Very good. Hello, everybody, and welcome into Let Me Check My Notes, episode 35 of True Realm, still sponsored by Martin Mancini.
The best.
We're actually doing pretty decent on we're doing pretty decent on the last episode, which is nice. Well, 2 episodes ago for you guys. I don't know how we're doing on the last episode. It hasn't happened yet. I'm going to say this now so that in 2 weeks I'm held accountable. I am going to be doing my very best to get us a Spotify and at least an Amazon podcast page for this show because editing sucks and Spotify and Amazon are not going to censor us.
Yep. Let's be honest, you heard us. We don't like being censored.
I just found out recently you can't say the F word more than a certain amount of times in a 60-second interval, and half of the words we want to say that we can't say on here, we don't find offensive, and the rest of the world is moving on and doesn't find them offensive either. So YouTube is living back in the 60s, and we're here in 2024. It's time to get things moving, but I don't know if you want to ask the question or if I should because I pitched it, Flame.
What, you mean like the 1560s with how Puritan they are?
Oh man, I know.
I'll ask it, Mary, because I don't really have someone to, Where did you post? It was in our private chat?
Yeah, it was in the group chat, but there is a rule to it that I can add on to it after you've asked it.
Okay.
There are 2 rules to this.
Where the fuck is it?
It's in group with Yumi and Trucker.
Oh, I thought it was you and me.
No.
Did we pin it? AP. Buttons. Oh, okay, I found it. You ready for me to ask it?
Yeah, go for it. And then I will do the rules.
Okay. What aspect of your character is most like you in real life?
The rules are Trucker and Chaos. You have to use your current characters because you've chosen to switch. So the other 2 do not currently exist in my head, so you can't use them. And Flame. This rule does not affect you. It affects the rest of us. We do not get to make a suggestion as to what NPC you pick. You pick whichever one you want.
Fuck.
That seems fair.
That is...
Okay.
Those are the only 2 rules to this.
Okay. Give me a minute.
Well, pick somebody to answer the question, will you?
Chaos.
Lucian's impulsiveness.
Based.
Yeah, that's stuff.
He's very much go with the flow, and whatever catches his interest, he's gonna do it. That's me. Which is probably why I have a hard time dedicating myself to shit.
Yeah, dedication is a tough one.
Yeah, fuck this. Base Twaka.
The attempt to adhere to egalitarian principles and treat everyone as equally as he can. Which Deimos does. He's only not done it to two different people that I can readily think of. Both of which, may or may not deserve, damage.
Fair.
Man, I try to treat everyone equally, so.
Yeah. Mayor.
The thing about hoax is especially people that know me know this is true, everything about hoax is pretty much 1-for-1 with me, except for it's a little more exaggerated, but the one quality that is not exaggerated at all, and the only reason I don't exaggerate it is I finally have an outlet for it, and without any consequences. People who are late and waste my time, that part of hoax where he gets, actually pissed and starts being a real dick about it, that is actually me. And like I said before, everybody can confirm that I'm very much like Hoax in real life, but that aspect in particular is not exaggerated at all.
Yeah.
You were supposed to be here 10 minutes ago. What gives?
Oh, I'm an asshole about it. Like, I get pretty mean about it, honestly.
Are you the kind of guy where if somebody walks in like a minute late, you just start harping on them?
Yeah, what, were you getting married? Who died? What are you doing? I don't understand.
Oh, night shifts here. Looks like the extra hands are finally showing up.
Hey, Cupcake, you got... The rest of us have been here all day. Glad you're trying to keep your hands nice and soft and not trying to work too hard, but the rest of us are tired of carrying your weight around, so how about you get moving?
Hands.
Yeah, but see, like, I can understand being a couple minutes late. And I am somebody who hates to be late. With every fiber of my being, I hate being late. But sometimes you just can't help but be a couple minutes late.
Oh, I know.
But if you habitually show up 30 minutes to an hour late for everything, yeah, then I could see getting really angry at that person.
Anytime a coworker shows up late, I will look at when they were supposed to punch in and look at the clock, and like, let's just say they're 5 minutes late. I just look at them and go, "Oh, there's the 5-minute man. How you doing?" Having a nice stroll, are we?
Yeah, I know that feeling.
Look, it was beaten to my head. If you're not 10 minutes early, you're late.
Fair enough. You sound
10
like my mom.
minutes. 30 minutes to an hour in some cases is my rule of thumb.
I had to stop doing that because it was legitimately causing a problem in my relationship. My girlfriend was getting furious with me because I would show up an hour early.
Well, you also got to remember I'm a truck driver, and it actually really benefits me to always be at least 30 minutes early. Except when you go to certain distribution centers owned by a multi-billion-dollar company, which I won't name, but everyone knows it. Everyone shops there. They hate when you show up early. You better show up on time. Mr. Sam doesn't like it when you show up too early. That's your only hint for what company I'm talking about.
I'm sure there's people that have never seen a semi that know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
That's just a notorious thing you hear about everywhere.
Yeah.
Everybody knows the company. Every single person in this country knows what company it is. They just might know about it from my point of, or from a truck driver's point of view.
Yeah.
Those low prices come at a cost.
I'll be right back, guys.
That's
I'm gonna
the
be pushing out my blanket for a heavy blanket.
Are you cold?
Yes.
The hell hit you?
I'm gonna run to the bathroom real quick if Blame's stepping away and not answering the question.
Alright.
We've been talking a bit, so it's mostly our fault he's not answering it. Chaos, I don't know exactly what the time frame's going to be, but sometime this month, once my schedule starts to level back out a little bit, we're going to start doing, not recorded, but going over rules, sessions type stuff.
Groundbreaking, more or less. I get you.
Well, yeah, I'm kind of waiting for that demi-plane thing to get uploaded, because they do have plans for Starfinder to have sheets.
Yeah.
That'll help you build characters, and it'll be way easier. But I still want to go over, everyone's characters with them. Try to make sure nobody's trying to shoehorn in some stuff at the last second. Go over what is and isn't acceptable. general setting, without revealing too much. This is the stuff that everyone, that every average citizen in the galaxy would know about, type stuff.
Also,
Yeah.
speaking of that, little question for you.
I may have an answer.
What is the biggest recorded mech in in your setting?
Oh dear.
I need a size limit.
Mm,
I need a size ceiling here. You said it was Titanfall, so
No.
well, the ones that you're gonna have experience with are Titanfall size, but they're military, walking fortress kind of things that
Oh yeah, I'm talking more I'm
may.
talking competitive style. What's the biggest fucker I might go up against in the arena?
What was that one? You play Titanfall 2?
Nope.
No.
I
Damn.
started playing it. I just started playing it myself, actually.
Oh, hey, we can ask Mark the question now.
Go ahead and ask me.
There's a mech in
Just
there
DM
called
it.
the Juggernaut.
Mark,
That's about as big as it's gonna be.
What's up?
what aspect of Engelrum is the most like you in real life?
I'd say his willingness to help no matter what.
Well,
That's one of my family's.
yeah.
I don't know. It's something I've been raised to do. When somebody asks for help, you do it. I don't say no.
When a friend asks for help, you help them.
Yeah.
You're literally that guy where it's like, look, I need you to help me. Don't ask any questions. You can't talk about it. Okay,
Pretty
whose
much,
car are
I
we
mean-
taking?
Yeah. I mean, pretty much. I have a hard time saying no.
Yeah, I do too, and it's gotten me into a lot of annoying situations.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of 6-hour drives I did not sign up for originally.
Right.
Alright, Flame,
Well,
did you...
Oh, I'm gonna go finish up helping install a light real quick, but I'll have my headphones on. So.
Alright,
Go
Flame,
ahead.
did you answer the question?
No.
No, I can't think of what NPC. Because technically none of the NPCs have any of me in them.
Oh, well, I mean, that's a legitimate answer.
Yeah, technically none of them have any of me in them, and they have all of me in them at the same time is the best way to do it. Because I make them up and I put something in them to do it, but a lot of the times when I make
Pick your
NPCs,
favorite.
I make them so far detached from me. That way I know who I'm playing and how to play them. Otherwise, NPCs will just start becoming the same person, and I don't like to do that.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's what I've done. I mean, as you know personally, I've basically just... I built a parody off of Chaos as one of the NPCs that you're meeting in Kathos.
Yeah. If I had to pick an NPC, though, I guess I'd say John. John is all my negative qualities, I guess, would be... He's the closest thing in negative qualities, I guess would be the term.
Well, I mean, not a parody in a joke sort of sense. It's just more of an exaggeration of Chaos is what I've designed, which I know he's going to love.
I'm just cackling over here.
But,
Closest would be John or Whiskers, I guess.
but should we get into the recap?
Yes, sir. Pop up that recap, brother boy.
Alright, let me take a sip.
You see?
A little sip.
Let me get some.
I'm gonna put on my babushka cowl real quick.
Alright. In
How is
last
that
week's
cold?
episode,
It is
Engelrum's cloak does some bad math, Dazzle Booper becomes a maintenance man, Lucian gets burned, Hoax feeds the poor, Crow is forced to read, and Deimos becomes furniture. Find out what happens right now.
So, does anybody remember what happened at the very end of the session?
Yeah, we found out that apparently Zagler's a ghost story, and we're getting bamboozled by douchebags who aren't speaking our language.
Yep. So the 6-man group, I guess guarding that caravan, kind of gives you a wide berth and leaves.
Great.
You got it's still your watch if you want to finish your watch before going to bed.
Yeah,
Those of you that woke up have to go back to bed very quickly, or you're not gonna get your rest.
yeah,
And you have to redo this whole watch over again.
I'll finish up.
Amos is just statuary.
I will finish up my watch.
After you, Mayor, I would go Sheep. Dazzle Booper do his watch. After Dazzle Booper, we have Gelrum. I'll say Gelrum does his watch. And then last but not least, Lucian. Lucian, can you go ahead and give me a perception check?
Alright, +7, here we go. 25.
Okay. Yeah, your watch is pretty uneventful. And I'll say at this point, it's a new day. It is a new day. Now let me go ahead and pull you all to the... You're on the Draconia map, right, guys?
Yep.
Alright, you are still that campfire right here. Which way do we want to head, ladies and gentlemen?
Which direction were those footprints that we found last week heading?
This direction.
Oh, then... I mean, I would assume that that's pretty easy to follow.
Survival. If you want to see if you can find the tracks again.
With advantage because of gun.
Yeah.
View character sheet. 22.
Okay, yeah, you find the footprints. Giant lumbering footprints.
Because weren't they going in the same direction we were kind of sort of traveling?
Yeah, yes they were.
Because I can't look at the map because schedule's all weird, but weren't we heading basically south-southeast?
Something like that, yeah. You're about like a quarter of a day's travel to the Iraqian border if you head southwest. If you head straight west, that's the way the rest of these footprints are now going.
Yeah.
Which 3/4 of a day will take you to the Iraqian border if you head south. If you head west.
Well, then, I mean, we might as well just
Yeah.
follow these footprints. That's what we're...
I mean, that's what we're here for anyway, so...
Yeah.
Okay. Lucian,
Yes.
can you roll me a d6, please?
Bubblegum pink, D6, here we go. What does a 2 give us, John?
Don't worry about it, bud.
Nothing good.
Director, go ahead and give me a survival to navigate through the desert for another day.
I'm assuming...
Still at advantage because Hoax is helping me.
Sure, I'll allow it.
Be like quadruple advantage because we're following footprints.
21.
Okay. There is a thick, heavy cloud in the sky from all of your travel of the day. Makes it a little shady. You will not have to
Rain.
No rain as far as you can tell.
It's
But
just a
because
muggy, heavy overcast.
But due to this cloud, you guys will not have to be rolling constitution saves for the desert heat, as the sun will not be bearing down on you.
Cool.
That just means the shit's gonna come down hard later.
Maybe. You don't know how the weather works in the desert over here.
You're right, I don't. I just have real world experience.
I'd recommend forgetting that real world experience right now.
This is fantasy, boy. Oh, real world don't mean shit here.
What am I thinking? We're all mad here. What's the point in thinking with reason and logic?
And the god of storms chucks a few lightning bolts at you.
Zam's a little busy.
I'm Zam. I decide what he does.
Yeah, I'm not Zam right now. I have to
No,
wait.
you're not.
I have to wait until next year.
You gotta wait your turn.
I
When you
can't
get
wait.
to
Dad said it was
you
my turn to pilot the Zam mech.
I-
You get him next time.
Can I be Hawk?
No.
Can I be
Oh,
Knee?
hell no.
Yeah, you can be you.
I want to be Knee.
No.
Hell yeah.
No one gets to be me.
Anywho. Have we found this
Y'all remember-
slumbering piece of shit?
No,
Yeah.
not yet. I haven't even started moving yet. So, as you remember, last session, each of you can do one thing while traveling. We go down the list. Mayor, what do you want to do while traveling?
Constantly looking out to find this guy. See if I can see him walking around.
Do me a perception check.
Thank you, gun. Let's do it again with advantage. 17.
Okay. Deimos, what do you do while traveling?
I mean, I hate to be the broken record here, but Deimos legit would be doing the same thing Hoax is doing.
Perception.
Oof, 12.
Well. Ooh. Alrighty. Lucian, what are you doing?
He would be keeping his eye on the horizon to make sure he's got his sights on where the giant could be going.
Okay.
I'm
Make that perception check, buddy.
Now that the
That's
big feet
23.
crunch.
23.
It's all business now, boys.
What is Lucian doing, buddy?
I just said that.
I don't know. What is Engelrum doing? Sorry, wrong person.
He would probably just be looking for anything that would help us in this coming fight against this thing. So I guess scrounging.
Alrighty, that is a survival. See if you can scrounge anything up.
Oh, come on.
Just find the odd shrine with a little bit of holy water in it.
Not that great. 6.
6, you say?
Yep.
Oh, here's an important question. What is, what's our boy doing right now? Snoggle. It's your boy.
Sorry, somebody just posted something that just really threw me the fuck off the track. Snoggle is currently arguing with Dazzlebooper because he wants his damn tart back, and Dazzlebooper still hasn't given him back yet. But I need everyone to roll me initiative
Oh, no.
because what?
I said hot. I was gonna say hot damn, but then you kept going, so.
Oh, sorry. I need everyone to roll me initiative as Engelrum is scrounging for something. He sees something shiny and black and begins to touch it as coming out of the ground right in front of him is a giant scorpion. Engelrum, would you do me a
fiends.
favor and put yourselves right here?
Oh, this sucks.
Another one of these.
I'm so
Right
angry
where?
right
I
now.
didn't see that thing.
What'd you say, Engelrum? I didn't hear you.
I assume somewhere right there.
No, right here.
Sorry.
All good, man. All good.
Right.
Yeah, unfortunately with that 6, that's a bad roll,
My
bud.
survival sucks.
I cannot
Yeah.
place token. 11.
So, we had some talks about it last session.
I have a 22.
Yeah, Chaos, don't bring that token in until you cast the summon phase spell.
Right, no, that's just for Brenda.
That's the token that isn't
Would-
Brenda's token, that's the other one, remember? Whatever.
Right.
Oh,
I
he's
remember
not
this token.
here.
It's fine, I'll let you.
Sheep ain't here. I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure he's still my guardian ward.
I can throw Dazzle Dipper in a second. I'll run for him. It's fine.
I
This is
assume he's probably gonna roll for better than me, so I would probably take his initiative.
well. This is why I'm angry. I got a natural 20 initiative.
Oh no!
Useless.
That's a waste.
I wish there
Excellent.
was some sort of bonus for doing that, but
And y'all would be like this, actually.
ah,
Okay.
that makes me significantly happier.
So,
I just.
a couple of things. One, the way the initiative tracker is going to start being ran for a little bit. After some argumentation and some talks, you guys get one of two choices. You guys can either get the one where I will read out your order in the initiative. And you can ask me, hey Flame, who am I after again? And I'll tell you, you're either after Mayor, you're either after Trucker. But you're only getting your turns in initiative. You don't get the monsters. Or you get a one and done, where I read the entire initiative one time. I will not repeat myself after that one time, so you gotta pay attention. So I'm letting you, the players, choose this.
I'd rather just know who I go after.
I had a feeling,
Same.
but I wanted to ask.
Same.
I had a feeling, but I wanted to ask. Alrighty. Did anyone get between 20 and 25?
I got a 22.
I got a natural 24.
Okay, so Mayor's top. Got it. Mayor. And you said you're taking Sheep's initiative, Mark? Are you sure?
Well, is it better than a 13?
No, it was a natural 1.
Then I would keep mine.
Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, did anyone get between 19 and 15? Nope. Got it. Anyone get between 14 and 10?
I'd
Me,
be
I got an
13.
11.
And Mark, you got a 13?
Yeah.
You know, I just forgot to do.
I'm after Mark.
You know, I forgot to add to the group, and I'm now kicking myself because I forgot to save their token. Please tell me I saved it somewhere in the monsters.
Snoggle?
Yeah. Snoggle.
Uh-oh.
I didn't. I gotta go find Snoggles. No, where are you, Snoggle? I'm gonna roll for Snoggle. Okay, Snoggle, I see you. I see you. And I'll put you right
It's
here.
either
bud.
really good or really bad.
No, he got like a. Oh, the Dex mod is shit. Never mind.
Yeah, watch what you say. You could very well bite your own foot off.
Yeah. Alrighty. First up. So this is how the initiative is gonna go for you guys: Mayor, Chaos, Mark, Trucker, Sheep. We all get that?
Yes, but can I pitch one addendum?
Maybe. I'll
If-
listen to it. I make you no promises.
That's fine. If there is a monster going last and there's a player going first, can we know that you're going after As long as they're
So-
not like a hidden enemy.
the enemy claws, I'm gonna put that in. Yeah, if it's hidden, I'm not gonna let you know. But if the last creature on the initiative is a monster, you want to know that.
Yeah, because I mean, if I'm first, then I need to know when I need to start, getting geared up.
Well, you'll go after sheep no matter what in this combat.
Right,
yeah.
sheep is okay.
Yeah, sheep is last, and I will. You know what? I'll change it to this. I will tell you who the last one of our players in the initiative is, so you know, hey, you're gonna be up sooner or later after this person.
Yeah, that's perfectly fine.
I will do that. I'll do that. I'm not gonna tell you if there's a monster up last.
That's whatever. It doesn't matter. It's just, I need a smaller. If somebody in our group is going first, they're going to need some sort of landmark.
No, understandable. Dust Goblin Chieftain.
But any hoodles, I guess I'm going.
Yeah, you're up.
I should probably get my rock out of my dice tray.
Yeah, that might not be a bad idea.
Hello,
20
Pet Rock.
Does the 23 hit the scorpion?
Yeah. Where's my goblins? What the hell? Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
That's 12 damage to him for the first one.
Okay.
And second, I cannot imagine a world that a 13 is gonna hit.
Let me check. Oh, fuck you! You deleted his AC again. No, 15 doesn't. Or 13 does not hit.
Yeah, no, that's what I expected.
What was the first round of damage again? Sorry.
12.
Well, that's a good chunk of damage. That really is.
I'm not expecting this to be a knockout dragout. It's just a scorpion guy.
Yeah, it's just a giant scorpion, but yeah.
Just a little guy.
Just a little guy.
He's gonna be good eats.
Oh, shit. Hold on. I just realized something. Go ahead after your turn. He's supposed to get a surprise attack on Galrum. So go ahead.
I have no reason to do any bonus actions or anything like that. I will, however. You know what? No, I won't. I'm gonna end my turn there. I'm happy where I'm at.
Okay. In Gelrum, what is your AC, buddy?
19, I believe.
19. Okay, well that is a 19 on the die. So you're gonna be hit by the claw attack no matter what, and you are going to be grappled because said claw attack hits. You will make no save. You can make a save on your turn afterward, but it's an auto grapple if the attack hits.
Yeah, good old scorpions.
So you're taking 4 points of bludgeoning damage. You are now grappled.
Just for my own theater of their mind here, how big is this scorpion?
This is a large creature.
So it's about as big as that one Scorpion Transformer in Transformers 1.
Yeah.
Oh, that's horrifying.
Yeah.
So, like the Scorpion King, that god-awful movie?
Yeah. I'm trying to find Dust Goblin, but
okay.
I find him.
I got it. Big, scary scorpion.
Yeah. Chaos, you're up. There's Goblin Dust.
Alrighty. Bonus action, Armor of Shadows.
Oh, no.
That for the next 8 hours. Then main action. Actually, hold on. I need to reread Green Flame Blade real quick.
I'm gonna say this. Please read over your spells, guys.
Don't worry, it's just cast name. Okay. Green flame blade.
Okay.
So I can I attack when I use it or no?
I don't know. What does it say?
And make a melee attack. Okay. In that case, that will be plus what? Two-handed longsword for that is plus 7, so that is does a dirty 20 hit?
No, it's too high.
Awesome. Now damage plus damage, so
It's a
9
non-Newtonian
slashing
Get it.
and 7 fire.
All together.
16 damage altogether.
Was the goblin's name? It was Smoggle, or was it Snoggle?
Snoggle.
Snoggle.
Snoggl.
Yeah, okay. I thought I had it right. You said how much altogether?
16.
Good.
Oh wait, hold on. Ability modifier. Oh, actually no, that'd also be plus 7 then. So 9 plus 16 fire. So 20. Really? No, 7, so 14 plus 9. 23 damage. A lot more damage than I originally expected.
Yeah.
That's my turn. 23 damage.
Hey, Marky Mark.
Yeah.
This is gonna hurt.
Mhm.
It's got you grappled, so it's gonna hurt. That's a natural 20. My boy!
Extra gonna hurt.
No, my boy! That's my boy. Father, help! No, my boy! Okay. So, first attack, you're taking 13 points of bludgeoning damage. Second attack will not hit you. Now, third, and this is with the stinger, gonna hit. That's a D10. Okay, so you're gonna take another 3 points of piercing damage, and now I need a Constitution saving throw.
Oh man. That is a 21.
Yeah, you're gonna be taking half of the poison damage you're about to take. Yeah, giant scorpion poison is fucking nasty. 23, no, 13, 22. You're taking 27 halved to 13 points of poison damage. How you looking, bud?
I'm still good.
Good to hear, good to hear. Mark, it's now your turn.
So I'm grappled.
Yeah, let me pull up the conditions real quick. Conditions 5e. So if I remember correctly, D&D's condition rules are a little asinine, to say the least. Alright, grapple creature, your speed is 0. A grapple's creature becomes 0. It can't benefit from anything. The condition ends if the grappler is incapacitated. The condition also ends if the effects remove the grappled creature from the creature of the grapple. So yeah, you just have a 0 speed, nothing else apparently.
Hey.
Which I thought was stupid.
Let's see.
I thought
Wait.
attacks were at disadvantage too, weren't they?
That's restrained. I don't know. Are you also restrained when you're grappled, or is that different?
I mean, ultimately,
Not
you can make
sure.
a strength saving throw to get ungrappled.
Yeah. No, this just says grappled. I think grappled and restrained are two different things. So yeah, you can either use your actions to attack, or you can use your action to just try to break out. It's up to you, man.
I'm probably gonna go with. I'm just gonna try and. Is there like a wink point on his claw that I can try and. I guess. Ever?
If you do enough damage, maybe.
I'm gonna try and swing at that then.
Roll to hit. This will be with disadvantage because it's a called shot.
Would it? Well, hold on. Would pack tactics fall into play here?
Since I am flanking him.
You're not flanking him. Yeah, you have an ally that's within 5 feet of the monster, so yeah, I guess straight attack.
Yes. So that's a 19.
Yeah, that hits.
I got your back, man.
And then that is. Where's my freaking D8? That's gonna be a 10 on that first attack.
10 to hit? Or
No,
10
10
damage?
damage.
Yeah, that's a meaty chunk of damage. I take it that's with your sword?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm gonna do another one with my sword as well.
Okay.
Ooh, that one's not that great, but 16 to hit.
That'll definitely hit.
And then that's 8 on that one.
Okay. It's still alive.
How's the claw looking?
It looks like it's still intact. You might get advantage if you make a strength check your next turn. You don't know.
I mean, I think I'm gonna action surge.
You want to action surge? Are you sure?
Why do you say it like that, Flame?
I mean, I'm just asking. You're more than welcome to action surge. I'm not gonna stop you. I just, are you sure? I don't want you to do it then regret it.
I mean, you're killing me, Smalls.
Hey. I'm just asking.
You know what? I'll just do second wind this one and use my bonus action.
So, it's Snoggle's turn. Snoggles is gonna pull out a light crossbow and put in this very gnarly, just god awful goblin craft crossbow head. He's gonna make a ranged attack. Come on, Snoggle, get a nat 20. I want to roll on that list for some stupid reason.
Why? Because you like hearing the names that I came up with?
Hey, Mayor, can you do me a favor and roll a D100?
Sure.
Oh, no.
53. I have a really bad feeling about this one for some reason.
I hope it actually works, otherwise I'm going to have to go through this list and categorize them between attacks and stuff. You said 53?
Yep.
Mule. Target is pushed back 5 feet. So,
Oh, no.
normally I don't like NPCs stealing kills. But I think you guys would be okay with this.
Yeah, I really don't care.
And 13. So, the best way I can describe what's about to happen, the Goblin God comes down and bestows a little bit of their power in the Snoggle crossbow. As you all hear the snap of what sounds like a ballista bolt being launched, as all but the claw is gone from this giant scorpion. Only thing left now is just the giant meat claw that's still around in Gellery.
Can we harvest us some land lobster?
Not really.
Damn.
It's only the claw left.
Yeah, but
That's around in Gellery.
that's where like a ton of meat
It's all
is.
gone.
I mean, okay, I'll let you roll a survival on that. Snoggle's just kind of staring at his crossbow now, like, what?
Beans. That is an 11.
Nah, you butcher. There's nothing good out of it.
Snoggle, are you blessed?
I hate you, land lobsters.
Snoggle's just staring at his crossbow. Like, what the fuck did I just do?
Good shooting, Snoggle. You're earning your meals.
Do you pray? Because I almost think that you might have been bestowed, an inkling of divine strength. Striking a blow like that.
Let's pray.
Don't worry about it.
Talking to your god.
I mean, we talked to the Goblin God.
Okay, well, he must have been very pleased with the last time you spoke to him or her. And the deity seems to have favored you because that was a mighty blow.
You see him get a look of pride and just nod, like, yes.
You had the strength of a giant, but for a moment.
Lucian's just got his head tilted as he's watched that happen. Mad little bastard. He stole my prey from me.
I
don't know whether to be proud or happy or angry.
I am Snoggle, apostle of Teach. I'll hold up his crossbow victoriously. Teach. T-E-A-C-H. Teach.
About to say, are we crossing over into Chaos God territory?
No.
I don't think we're even legally allowed to mention that that's...
Nope, we are not. So please
Hey.
never mention that again, Trucker. No,
Say the
we're...
names.
Names have power.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Mayor, did you finally find the list?
Yeah, I've been looking at it a couple times a day because I am more and more horrified each time as of all the names that I've created, and realized that trying to make that while I was doing a midterm exam for my least favorite class was a choice.
Yeah. I realized I never added to the critical fail list, but I have a whole notebook of stuff, so I've just been adding as we've been going for the critical fails. But anyways, yeah, you boys just killed a giant scorpion. Does anyone want to try to actually harvest the claw for anything besides the meat? You butchered the meat. The meat's fucked.
I'll harvest the chitin.
All right, go ahead and
I
make it
help.
disadvantage. Go ahead and make it as a straight.
Survival is that. Well, look at the Phoebe working for me. That's a dirty 20.
You're not able to get any chitin, but you're able to get the claw in such a way that you could probably make a spearhead or something out of it.
He'll look over to Deimos. Oh, Deimos! Don't you work with spears?
I work with metal.
Holds up the claw bit. Could you make a spearhead out of this?
I might be able to, but again, my expertise is with metals.
Bet you can't do it.
Amos will just walk over and just nab it.
Motherfucker.
Go ahead.
I know you could bait robots into doing things.
Oh, you can. Everything can be twisted and turned to how you want to think it. You just gotta try the right way.
Trust me, as a
Um,
man
That's what they
who's-
tried with me.
As a man who's gone to the astral plane to twist and turn fate to get somebody to think they want him to, I understand.
Tilt. Say what?
I've done more than you have ever done in your whole life in under 10 minutes.
Rock eyebrow cock. Excuse you?
How much you want to bet?
Hmm. $100 gold. He never got nearly as much action as I have.
I know I haven't. I've been with one woman and I'm going to marry her soon.
That's not what I meant, you dingus. I meant fighting.
Oh, well, that's probably true. You just told us he was a forced conscript into the Yopaya, or the Coastal Fire gladiatorial people. Of course you've seen more action than me. But that doesn't mean you've done more than me. Or been more places than me.
Do you have any idea who I work for?
You have any idea where I've been? Or who
I'd
I
like to
work
find-
for?
Well, apparently we work for a living ghost story.
Yeah, ain't that something? Snaggle!
As if
Fill us back in on that ghost story that they was telling.
Don't you mean Snoggle?
Yeah, Snoggle.
Hey, what's up? What do you need?
Yeah, you was listening to their whole conversation. Can you tell us everything they said?
They said you were talking about the story of the first wicked trader. They said you were probably just a couple of thieving merchants or something. Thieves or brigands. They didn't want to deal with you.
Oh, that's just classic us.
I don't know. Who's Zagler?
Soon to be your new best friend.
Oh. Okay.
Wow.
Hold on,
Just looks over at
the-
Brenda.
the
What
first
the
wicked
fuck have we
trader.
gotten into?
The first wicked trader, yeah. Basically like the first evil trader, like the first swindler. The first swindling trader, basically.
Yeah, I needed that for my notes. Oh, did they ever happen to say how long ago he was a wicked trader?
Nope.
Can you go ask him? I was kidding.
I don't want to travel by myself.
It was a joke. You're fine.
Also, can I make a request?
Oh, sure, why not?
Can Engelram stop touching giant scorpions?
Actually, Engelram's incapable of not touching anything that isn't gonna directly harm him.
Is he cursed?
No, he's got ambition, which is like a curse, but for people who like money.
Oh, it's like the people that wanted to do the man trial, but were really stupid about it.
The man
Now.
trial.
Yeah, you know, when a boy becomes a man, he's got to go out in the desert and kill something. But instead of being smart, they go out and kill something like 5 times, or try to kill something 5 times their size, and end up as somebody's lunch.
Damn it, Deimos, have you tricked us into some sort of man trial?
Not that I'm aware of.
You are aware what a man trial is. You had to do your own man trial.
Well,
for-
yeah, but what I'm saying is not that I'm aware of for this particular
Yeah,
endeavor.
yeah. The man trial is very synopsis with the clays, but it's not known as the man trial. It's just known as the trial of adulthood because Jared Clay doesn't give two shites what gender you are as long as you can follow the family code and you're either a warrior, a craftsman, or a merchant, basically. Like, if you follow the family code, he does not give 2 cents what you do. As long as you follow the rules. That's all he cares about.
Flame, I swear to God, if you're trying to get me to kill this guy, you're doing a good job.
Jarrett, why would you want to kill Jarrett Clay?
No, the one who's saying shit about me doing a man challenge.
Oh.
Snoggle?
Snoggle,
Yeah.
if you're trying to get me to kill him, you're doing a good job.
I figured the young dragon was trying to do his man trial eventually, so he'd become one of those big dragon things.
Wait, hold the phone. Are you telling me that you believe that kobolds can turn into dragonborns?
What's a kobold?
Him.
I thought he
Why
was a
did it
baby
go?
dragonborn.
Amo starts to giggle. Just
Think
electronic
Homo.
chuckles.
I'll take that as a compliment then. This time at least.
Let's just settle down. We got a man trial to complete. But all of us, because Deimos decided to trick us into doing a man trial.
No, I did not.
Well, Jackson did.
Maybe he did, but I didn't.
Wow, no faith in your brother. Okay. Alrighty. You guys want to start traveling again?
Yeah.
Alrighty. I'm gonna say for the sake of brevity, you still have got the tracks. Does anybody want to make me a perception check though, real quick? Just one of you.
I do have
I will.
advantage.
I help, by any chance?
I already.
Mayor, your advantage will be of no use in this.
Oh, penis.
I'm
I'll
gonna
do my
say
+7.
I'm gonna say no help. Only one of you can roll this.
Well, if you've got a +7. I feel a lot better about you doing it.
Nat 20.
Yeah, you don't want me to.
Good. That was the DC.
Damn.
Well, this is actually very pertinent information. Like, this is something like you'd have to really like either get super lucky. Let's put it this way: if you're playing like Fallout, you'd either have to be maxed out in almost every stat or very high in idiot savant to see this. Lucian,
Nice.
you're like hovering your head a little bit, just like you're really starting to inspect these prints. You're like, can I get anything? Does he got too much weight on one side? You know, like you're trying to think. You're like, I know how to fight. I've studied a couple creatures in my days. Is there anything I can tell from this footprint? Like, is he carrying something heavy? Is he doing something? And there's one set that catches your eyes as rather close. I'd say maybe within 5 feet of the giant creature's monster, or another set of like normal human-sized prints right next to it. Only one set, one time.
Who the hell is crazy enough to walk beside a giant?
It's Ona.
Which means the thing is probably in a lot worse condition than we think it is, if it requires the constant presence of whoever summoned it.
What do y'all do?
Follow the prince.
Alrighty. What
Now,
is... Oh, God.
do we want to try and stay undercover when we come upon these two tracks, or are we just kind of wanting to run and gun this?
Well, I can turn myself invisible, and I can stay very far back.
Because I'd still have in my possession 2 of these, and he'll open up his coat and really reveal 2 pass without a traces.
You could use one of those to get the drop on them.
Or at
That's
least
probably
try.
wise. Probably wise. I'm not exactly the quiet type.
So
Mr. Tink
then-
Tink.
I will, I mean, if everybody's in agreement, I'd use one.
It's on you guys. Do you want to use it right now, or do you want to wait?
Let's wait first.
I'll wait until I feel like we are closer. Was he able to tell how, like, kind of how old these tracks were?
Yeah. At that point, I'd say maybe less than a day, more than 6 hours.
12 hour mark.
Less than that, I'd say maybe 8 at most.
So it's probably smart if we just stop here and rest.
That's on you if you want to do that. I will let you know, at this point in the journeys, you are seeing fresh-ish, maybe like 3-4 hour ahead, tracks that look like they're caravan tracks.
Hmm.
I suggest we just move ahead and not rest and hold off on resting for a minute.
Yeah, because we could just run into them if we could. I would like to pitch that we travel for 4 hours.
4 hours? Alrighty.
Well, I mean, let everybody
And Um,
else discuss if they're okay
I
with
would
that.
want to say, now, keep an eye on these tracks. If somebody can keep an eye on these, tracks and determine how I guess, recent they are, then we can use this here scroll and try and get the jump on 'em.
And while
Lucian will look over to Brenda. Feel like being some extra eyes on the sky?
Yeah, sure, why not?
and while you're doing that, I'm going to prepare to make myself invisible.
How long does greater invisibility last, do you know?
I will in 5 seconds.
1 minute. Greater invisibility usually lasts for 1 minute, so I mean that's on you.
That lasts up to an hour.
Greater invisibility?
Yep.
I gotta check that. Are you sure you're not
Oh.
looking at just regular invisibility?
Yeah, that's regular. I don't know why. I don't
was
know
about to
why
say,
the
that
hell
doesn't
it did
sound right.
that. Yeah, it did not feel right. Yeah, it is up to a minute. So
Yeah. Because greater invisibility, it's only a minute, but attacking it does not reveal yourself.
yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I have
Remember that,
something. I have something to completely negate being found.
Okay, I was gonna say, remember, it doesn't give you, the cloak doesn't give you silence, and the silence spell doesn't move. It stays in a bubble.
Right, I would not. Well, I could just concentrate it on my gun and then it would move.
Nope.
Well,
That's
either
not
way,
how
I
it works.
don't really plan on moving. Silence is a large range, and if I'm invisible, I can just keep moving.
Yeah. No, I'm just letting you know. It's just like, hey, I gotta cover my bases. That way, you guys know. I don't want to screw you over, you know.
Yeah, I get it. I might need a reminder while we're in combat, but yeah,
No, totally understand. Do you guys want to move without resting? Is that what you're telling me?
I think we were. Well, what time is it?
I'll say it this: with some of your traveling and some of that combat, probably noon, maybe 1 o'clock in the afternoon.
Oh, so yeah, we have.
Go till 7 then.
Yeah, let's just go to 7. Or sundown,
Alrighty.
so that I'm useful during rest. Or,
Okay.
watch.
Okay, understandable. You guys get about another 3 hours till you do start hearing something. It's the sounds of wood taking heavy hits, like the sounds of breaking wood, screaming creatures, and the cries of some sort of humanoid. You don't see anything except like a bit of a dune-like hill, but the noise is coming from that direction.
Can we stealth up the hill?
Yes. Go ahead and roll. Everybody, roll me stealth. Let me know what you get.
Are you?
Can I do the pass
Yeah.
without a trace real quick?
Yeah, go right ahead.
So
I would pop that.
That is a plus 10 to stealth then.
Yeah, that is definitely a plus 10 to stealth.
Thank God for that miracle.
Yeah.
21.
Same.
21.
Hey, Mayor, how's that 18 dex treating you? Like shit, other Mayor. So glad I have it.
Two 21s. Alright, everybody else?
Silence doesn't mean good things. Oh.
Okay.
That's a 6. Isn't that a 16 though?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So remember, I'm not exactly the quiet one here.
No, I understand that. Fucking creatures would be great if they did.
I was looking at it in 3 and 3.5. Silence could be cast on a movable object. They changed it for 5e.
Well, probably because they introduced Gunslinger and you could just walk around with a free silencer.
Yeah.
Because you know good damn and well that's exactly what I'd be doing this entire campaign, is just buying
Yeah.
nothing but silence scrolls and bullets.
I mean, that's what I would have done with Isa.
Yeah, I know you schnucks a little too well.
See, if I was a ranger, yeah.
Only I were a ranger, this fight would be over.
Pretty much.
Maybe. Alrighty. Okay. You guys want to start making that way over there? Chaos, what did you get, buddy?
Altogether, with my nat 20 with passive out of trace is 34.
Jesus Christ.
We're gonna get those dice weighed one of these days.
So,
And you'll look at it and go, why the fuck is it? How is it not weighed?
It's probably weighed towards a nat 1, but chaos is too high to roll it properly.
I
I'm
feel
too
like
high
you're a
to
little
roll
too.
low.
I feel like you're a little too high to read the numbers, right?
I'm too high to roll low.
wouldn't Gillerum obviously know that
You
Deimos
can't stop this.
is probably not the
And-
most stealthy?
Say that again. Too many people were talking over you.
Wouldn't Gillerum know obviously that Deimos is not the most stealthy?
Both Deimos and Dazzlebooper are not the stealthiest, actually.
Okay.
I mean, you've been around Deimos for how long now? Over a week, and he moves every time it's clank, 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 clunk, clank, clank.
Clunk, clunk, clink, clunk, 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 clink, clunk.
Knowing this, I want to make
Him walking sounds like the beginning
Deimos
of a
my
very
guardian
popular
ward for
song.
right now.
You want Deimos to be your guardian ward? Okay.
Yes.
Okay.
Interesting.
Well, I'm gonna go ahead and pull up a map now.
Old move, Cotton. Will it
But
play
I
after
also
one?
want to I'm also gonna tell Deimos and Dazzle. Now, let's try and get up to these people, but I think it might be a good idea to have you two as a rear guard of sorts so we can try and gauge what we're walking into.
Now, down to the south here, there is like a green box. That is where you lot will be coming up, cresting over this hill. Cresting over this dune, I should say, okay? Y'all see it?
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, go ahead and put yourselves there, please.
Oh yeah, we good.
You
In
good?
my mind's eye.
I'll put you there, don't worry, Truck. I gotta run 2 characters.
I'm sorry.
And man, it's all good. I ain't mad. I ain't mad yet.
Be good.
You heard my complaints yesterday, so
Trust me. If I was mad, you'd know. You
No.
would know.
Not mad, I'm just disappointed. But speaking of not being disappointed, this is a very nice looking map, actually. I like the detail of the people running out of the cards.
Thank you. I got us a couple of like basic use tokens that are free for anyone to use that have no like backing on it, so it's free to use. So, what you guys see, I'm gonna say you see it pretty well. You see a small little cart in front of these 4 large caravan carts. Each of them have camels on them. The camels are slumped over dead. Put access through each of them. As there is, of course, the giant skeletal humanoid. This thing is towering in height. Maybe 16 to 20 feet at minimum, maybe more. There's a gentleman dressed in rags and robes of red and grays and yellows matching the sand, with a red headband like turban wrapped around most of their face to keep them blocking from the sand. And they're walking up to one of the humans, and they don't even say nothing. They just walk up, and you see like their hand go into the neck.
Oh no.
And you hear screaming from the person before they just collapse.
I will throw the hood over my head so that I go invincible. I want to go indivisible, please.
Indivisible.
Yeah.
Indivisible under one nation.
with liberty and maybe a bullet for all.
Yeah.
Hoax
Bullet
is
for
the
all.
most American character here.
A buck in every hand and a cap in every ass.
Hey.
Don't be getting too Red Foreman on me over there, Chaos.
Do we, my children, want to start combat, or do we want to watch and see what happens?
I would like to do neither. I would like to go take a quick break.
All right, go ahead and take a quick break, everybody, before we do anything. Be back in 10 minutes. As always, we're sponsored by the great Martin Mancini.
Check out
And
links
shout
below.
out to Candy Cloud, or Sugar Cloud, or whatever the title is. I don't remember.
The
I'll be
best.
right back, might be a minute.
Simply the best. Did Chaos almost go Red
I'll be
Foreman
right
on us just a second ago? A beer in every hand and a boot in every ass?
I don't know.
Because it got very close to that. It's like, ow.
I do not know. Yes, I do hope you guys enjoy what is about to happen. I had to change this a little bit because we're missing a couple people, but it's still hopefully going to be a good fight. It's going to be a little more challenging. I will tell you that right now.
Well, obviously. Did we
I'm gonna
not
do my-
get word? Did we
Words
not
from
get
what?
word from our 2 missing participants?
No. Hunter has family stuff. Sheep, I have not heard from since earlier today.
You must be having to deal with the chickens.
He's most likely dealing with the chickens. You know what? When
What
Chaos
are
gets
those
back, I'm gonna let him
chickens?
know something. Look at all them chickens.
Yeah, Mark, you're not. Or no, he stepped away. Damn it.
All right, buddy.
I was gonna say I was driving until almost 3 o'clock this morning.
I still hope
Every
everybody likes the intermission screen.
is it Reaper
No,
or the the Corona the Corona commercial.
The Cerveza Cristal Incarnate.
Yeah. But instead of like a fucking lime wedge, it's just a lemon wedge. Just right in the bottle.
No, because Flame brought up a very, very good point. It is selfish to use my cat as the intermission. I just didn't have anything else at the time, so I made something.
What do you mean selfish? Everybody should see the majestic nature of the cat.
I can very easily explain how it's selfish. I have complete and total creative control over the recording, and I chose my cat.
Okay, well then we can make it even then. Everybody submit pictures of their pets. And it just runs on a slideshow kind of a thing.
Oh, and then we can do what they did in Full Metal Alchemist, and I can get Photoshop, and I will just like take pieces of each of the animal and make a new animal out of it.
All right, Show Tucker. All right, Show Tucker.
Edward.
People are gonna be furious with me if they get that.
Edward.
I saw a video about that the other day where like the prompt was, "What's the most offensive shirt you own?" And the woman ran to her closet and yanked out the infamous shark robot, Nina, and the dog in the fusion pose from DBZ that glows in the dark.
You know what's sad? Someone hit me with something that made me actually be like, fuck, you're right, I hate you, but you're right. Shao Tucker is setting the groundwork. Shao Tucker is setting the groundwork for animal people. You want your cat girl? That's the groundwork for it.
I mean, somebody else already did it and beat him to it.
Who?
Like there were beast people in Full Metal Alchemist.
Yeah.
That predated Sho fusing the dog with his daughter Nina.
Yeah, but they didn't have the features that all the weebs want, bud.
I mean, you're right, but they were still animal. You know, they were still beast people.
Yeah.
Fucking Mr. Gorilla and whatever the other one's name was.
During the, traveling scene, I was checking out, what it takes to do the whole Spotify thing, and it's a lot easier than I thought, but where we run into a problem is, I have to somehow convert all of our files into MP3s.
Oh, fudge.
Yeah,
okay.
that
hurt me a little bit because I don't know how to do that.
You should be able to do that in OBS, shouldn't you?
I don't know how I would pull up existing things and then just resave them.
Well, you'd have to separate the audio and the video tracks somehow.
I know there's a way to do that. I have forgotten how, but I don't know how I would be able to do that with pre-existing things. That's the problem.
Well, if we go to podcast more than video, we're gonna have to get a little more descriptive too.
Well, we're going to be doing both, obviously. We're just going to have to still up the descriptions, but still.
Flame, you remember how I did stuff for Red Snow, because I don't have any maps.
Yeah, I'm gonna go get the, I'm gonna go get a couple copies of 50 Shades of Grey and make y'all read a couple times, like, how much of this descriptive?
Since we, now apparently
No, I'm gonna get descriptive,
I'm gonna get
I prefer being descriptive anyway.
All I know is YouTube has us under the 1984 guidelines for speaking about things, so we gotta be careful.
Yeah.
It's getting old.
Real old.
I'm too old to be censored. I'm back.
My only problem is I'm fighting an inner war with myself. Do I go with the fact that almost every science is using the metric system, or do I go with the American enemy and go with freedom units for a lot of my descriptives?
You're playing with exclusively American players. That's your answer.
Well,
I'm not going to Google every measurement you tell me just because you wanted to be a European for a day.
well, I mean,
Yeah.
here's the reason why I'm having to do it, though. Early on, I made the executive decision because English is the language of science, that the vast majority of the early human settlers out into the system spoke English. So by the time the setting happens and what y'all are going to be playing in, English is not called English anymore. It's called Terran, because that's what all the other races know humans speak. But then there's Galactic Common, which everybody speaks. So the two are not going to be equal. I will specifically say, this Terran speaks to the other Terran, and, Terran, not common. And if you don't know Terran, you're not going to know what they're saying. I'm going to be a little fastidious about it.
So I just rolled for a couple of my monsters. One of them got the highest, and one of them just got the lowest.
Oops, I accidentally put the L disclaimer on screen, but are we all back? What are we doing?
Yeah, are you guys back yet?
I'm back.
Mark, you're back. Chaos.
Chaos did warn us it was going to be a minute.
Well, his minute's up.
I can't count so good.
Might be rude and roll for him.
Don't do that.
Well, we need to roll. We need to get the initiative ready because you guys are going to be in combat soon. I want to do that over break. Alright, the rest of you guys can roll just initiative for me, just so I can get that up down.
That's the hoax, I know.
What did you get?
I got a real crappy initiative as always. 11.
Not worse than mine. I got a 4.
Oh shit.
Okay.
You're my Guardian Ward. Thanks a lot.
I'm back.
Dazzle got double nat ones.
Oh,
Please.
Mark?
16.
Mark. Yeah, I need everybody.
Well, 18, sorry.
18, okay. I need everybody else to mark out 18. Mayor, what'd you get? A 13 or 11?
11.
Chaos, what did you get?
4.
Oh god, Chaos. Trucker, you got a
Week of the
4 as
Woolly
well.
World. I got a
Doing
4.
I just got back, so.
Yeah.
My dex is a 0, so
This is kind of sad, but good thing the break's
You wanna-
just about over to start combat.
you want to let Sheepy roll since he showed up right as you said?
No, because I've already got it all put in.
No. Well, I
I'm
tried
being
Sheep.
mean. I'm being
Roll for
mean.
what?
Let's ask chat.
Initiative?
Oh wait, we don't have a chat.
Yeah.
Oh god, so
Alright,
nice.
so,
Okay, so first up,
22 for me.
you already rolled.
What?
You said you
So?
rolled. God damn it.
I did. I literally just got back, so.
I'm gonna murder you. He's a maniac. Wait, okay, so.
Maniac,
Shut
save
up.
my soul.
You can
You're
take
flirting
it up
with the DMCA.
You can
don't do
talk to
that.
Lars Ulrich about it later. I don't want to hear a word.
Oh, I need to roll for Snoggle. Snoggle, no! God damn it, these dice!
Nah.
You guys might
That
just
one?
win this just because I can't roll high.
That one's.
Fucker.
No, you're the one that got upset about it. So either rolled really, really bad or just bad.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I wasn't like saying trucker like stop talking or nothing. Like I was reading your name because I had it written. I was writing it down. Hey, So the order is Chaos, Mark, Mayor, Snoggle, Trucker, Sheep. You don't know where the enemies are at. Sheep is the last one in the initiative for this. Chaos, you'll be the first of the players up.
And I go right after Mark.
You go after Mark. Mark goes after Chaos. Snaggle goes after you. Trucker goes after Snoggle, and Sheep will go after Trucker.
Sure.
Cool.
Remember, you can ask me if you don't remember because we're doing this style.
Yep, and I in my notes I have created something called Initiative Tracker where it just says I go after and then I put their name.
Understandable. Is everybody on the map? That needs to be on the map. Okay.
Well, I go
I
think
after
so,
the
yeah.
indomitable Snoggle. Got it.
Oh crap! I need to put Snoggle on the map. I feel bad for him. So here's the thing: you guys can get Snoggle to a higher level to become a chieftain at some point if you get him high enough. But right now he's just a basic boy.
So I just got to give him some angel wing and he's gonna be a chieftain in no time.
He'd be like roid out. No, you gotta give him some orc blood. Make him rage out. Give him that roid.
No,
Alrighty.
this is his little mission that he needs to do.
Yeah.
Give him some orc blood, and then I'll make him a suit of armor. He will be indestructible.
His man trial. That's what this is.
Okay, I can make 2 bloody spear attacks. First up, I gotta roll. So first up in initiative will be the blood giant, as this lumbering skeletal giant with blood coming out of different orifices of the bone and coming out of the eyes and mouth, till you see it begin to correlate and coalesce into a giant spear, as it's going to make 2 attacks on 2 separate carts. Yeah, those will both hit, as this cart is destroyed, and so is this one, and the lady in it is... She's KO'd.
Oh, it's a token. Cool.
Yeah, they're tokens, dude. This is under... So if anybody works with the Roll20 stuff, I got a bunch of free assets for buying some books. Those came under the free assets. Alrighty, next up, Chaos. It's your turn. I'm gonna go ahead and delete the
Let's
mock
see.
now.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. Let's see. Ruler. Close that. That was how far again? That was... Oh! Yeah, I'm just gonna look at where the giant is and just cast Hunger of Vidar.
Okay. This does cold damage, right?
Yeah.
It takes acid damage at the end of its turn and cold damage when it starts its turn.
Okay, hold on a sec. Can you go ahead and use the draw tool? The measure tool, set it to circle, do linger, snap to center, and then go straight down to make your circle. Wherever you're centering it, please.
You got it?
Thank you, big man. Straight down, not left or right, straight down when you measure. Alrighty. And does he have to make a check now or at the beginning or end of his turn?
Any creature that starts its turn in the area takes 2d6 cold damage. Any creature that ends its turn in the area must succeed a dex save or take 2d6 acid.
Okay. Ends its turn. Okay, just checking for me.
But I want to flavor it since it's more teamed more of a Great Old One style. I want to flavor it more as a sort of phase style warp, as like a more keen to the desert look. It looks more like it's a mirage fading out of existence.
Okay, yeah, I'll definitely allow that. Is that your turn?
As for the way it attacks, fellow pixies armed with spears, hit and run style.
I like it. All right, that your turn, buddy boy.
Yep. But
Marky
once he
Mark.
does that, he will drop down to his knee, winded for a minute.
Okay, Marky Mark. Your turn, buddy boy.
Gelrum is going to move to here.
Okay.
And what he wants to do, pull up my sheet so I know how I'm doing it. He wants to. How much HP do I have to sacrifice to summon my
Minimum
blood
of-
elemental?
Minimum of 30.
Minimum of 30. I'll
It's not
do.
good.
I'll do 30.
Blood v blood. Let's go. What are you dropping him?
I can only drop him within a few feet of me, correct? Or can I
do not
drop him up here?
I think it's like what, 20 feet? I'll give you 20 feet. You can do it within 20 feet. I'll be nice.
I'll go right here. Oh,
Hang that again.
thing right here.
Okay. Whoops.
And I want to say to Moxie, now, I think it might be in our interest if we target this fella right here.
You see a sadistic grin on Mox.
I
Yeah,
take
give
it
him
you're
Moxie.
fond of this idea.
You've given Moxie permission to kill.
Yeah.
I think you know the answer to that question, big man.
Oh, I now go after Moxie, correct?
Yeah, you would go after Moxie then. Moxie goes after you.
Yep.
After Mark.
All good. I just want to make sure I'm getting that correct.
And
Can you control Moxie, Mark? Or do you...
I can.
I'll give you full control of Moxie right now because they have no reason to fight against you right now.
Is that an action to summon him?
That is an action to summon
Okay.
Moxie, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I want to do now. I kind of want to keep an eye on that dude that I pinged.
Okay. Go ahead and control Moxie now.
And then Moxie, I have to pull up his sheet now. Because I don't know how far he can move. 30 feet.
You should have 30 feet of movement as Moxie.
Moxie's gonna get here.
Oh, gods. Alrighty.
And he's going to use his multi-attack. Actually, I want to try and, since that's only 25, I want to try and have Moxie
Engulf.
basically, yeah, engulf.
What does he have to roll? I know it's like a... What kind of save is it?
DC 15 Constitution saving throw.
That's out of the box. That's a 6. He's gonna fail.
On a failure, a creature takes it says 10 or 3d6 necrotic damage.
Necrotic, you say?
And if it is a large or small creature, it is grappled.
Oh my. Okay. Moxie, this thing is grappled. Roll your damage, please.
3d6. I wish I could. I wonder if this does it. That did not do it. I have to roll this 3d6.
Yeah, you do.
1, 2, 3. That is 13.
13 points of damage.
And then
Okay. I think that engulf does take an action, so.
yes, yeah, I'm just kind of reading this. So next turn, if he's still grappled, he'll be taking 3d6.
Okay. Alright, I believe that's your turn. Mayor, you're up.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And as counterproductive as this sounds, there is a plan. I'm going to use my scroll of silence.
So you're now invisible and silent, so nobody knows where you're at, as far as you know.
I need to pull up silence so I can also get yield and radius set up.
Okay, as far as you know, you're invisible and in silent. Got it.
Yep. Alright, 20-foot radius, so...
Got it. Got it.
Circle. Snap to center, right?
Yep.
And I'm going to set it 15 feet in front of me.
Smart. Very smart. That's 20.
Yep.
All
I'm
right.
just trying not to screw it up. I'm super
No, I understand.
nervous. I hate...
No.
Okay. I hate that one misclick and I have to keep doing it.
No, I get you. I totally get you. I hate that too. Is that your turn, bud?
For now, yes.
Okay, it's Snoggles. Let's get Snoggles' character sheet real quick, because I just realized I didn't grab it. But honestly, Snoggles basically kind of like your pet, so he's loyal to you because you fed him.
Do I control the boy?
Do you want to control the boy?
If it takes the load off of you, yeah, I can control him.
Nah,
Is
I
this
got
God
him.
of
It's
War
fine.
now?
Boy, come here, boy.
This is Hoax's parenting. You know, the setup to his parenting. He's getting some practice in.
If you get him to a chieftain, I'll probably give him to you. But right now, I'm gonna run him. I want to play him a little. I want to play him a certain way. He's stupid and cowardly. Okay, he's gonna make a crossbow shot. 5. Oh, he can't even fucking see this guy because he's in the Hunger of Hadar. Nobody can see the big dude. So that's with disadvantage. Yeah, no, he's like, I can't see it. That'll be his turn. Truck, it's your turn, man. You're a ways away from anybody.
Like 60 feet, 45 feet.
You're like...
And you say a ways away.
You're 90 feet away because I was 95 and I'm one square down from you.
Okay. Just to close the gap, I'll dash 60
How many feet?
60.
Okay, just checking.
Do you want to target
And that
the lady that Moxie was engulfing, or do you want to try to go for the giant? That's an important question.
You don't know what gender the mage is.
They look like a lady
Yeah,
from my perspective, but
I can't do it this turn anyway because it's an action to dash for me.
Yeah, I know, but which one? Which one? They're both on different sides of the cart. You gotta decide left or right.
I was going for the giant because I was gonna do. I was gonna double layer, but before I end my turn, bonus action spiritual weapon.
I will let you know. None of you can see the giant because of Hunger of Hadar. Right?
That's
really.
fine. You may not even be real. Oh.
That's one of the things that Hunger of Hadar does.
Spiritual weapon is 60 feet, isn't it?
Yeah.
Can I get it behind the mage?
Yes, you can see the mage where you're at. I'm more than okay with you seeing the mage at your
I'm gonna
location.
drop my spiritual weapon behind the mage. It takes the form of a warhammer.
Okay, all I got is a ballista right now. So
That's fine. Just
Yeah.
for flavor.
it kind of looks like a warhammer. Sheep, you are up. Yeah, you got your character. Okay, buddy, it's your turn. What are you doing?
Me?
Yep.
Yeah, you dazzle.
Okay, so, Dazzle Pooper is going to, okay, so, fortunately, he can, dash. Luckily, select my character now. Character token. Sure that the aura is on. Alright, so I'm gonna shrink my field of vision. Going to dash right here. That way, Deimos has at least 10 additional feet of movement. And that ends my turn.
Okay. All right, bloody blood. What can you do?
Oh, he's gotta make that save first.
That's what I'm checking, actually.
When he
He's
starts
gonna-
his turn, he takes it, no hesitation.
Oh.
I'm not talking about the giant. I'm not talking about the giant right now, boys and girls. I'm talking about the mage.
Ah.
And you know what?
Beans.
He's not going to bother with making a save to escape the big blood dude, the big blood elemental controlling him, because you're going to see him slap his hands together, and he's going to.
Oh no.
You're on the cart. Do any of you speak? I believe going which I want. Yes. Do any of you speak giant?
No.
Nope.
Nope.
You hear him yell something at the giant as he begins to move his hands, and you watch as this dead camel's body will, like, the blood and bones will kind of like shoot out of the camel's body and make this weird skeletal blood camel that'll connect itself to the cart. And that's all he can do for right now. He can't move the camel just yet. But alrighty. Next up is the blood giant. Now, Chaos, you said you had to make a save or take cold damage?
No, he takes the cold damage, no hesitation. It's the acid damage he has to save against.
That's if he ends his turn, right?
Yep.
Okay, so you're gonna watch him walk out. I'm gonna check his speed real quick.
This little.
It's difficult terrain, by the way.
Oh, I'm well aware.
He takes 9 damage, by the way.
You can get right here. You notice something about that. You watch as like he's got crystallizations of cold going on him, but you watch as the blood wraps around these crystals and moves them into a giant spear. Oh, and he can do one more. And he has this ability saved because I rolled for it and he got it ready to use. I want the giant blood. God. So okay. 15 feet within him, 10 foot high. Hey, Sheep, how high off the ground are you?
About 10 feet. 5 feet.
5 feet. Okay, well, you're lucky you're not in the radius of this, because it's. Oh wait, no, I gotta do this the proper way. I can't do it that way. Hold on. Yeah, I best do this the proper way. If I don't, I'll get yelled at later. Okay. No,
Certainly
Sheep,
not one
you
of them.
are lucky. You are a lucky duck. But I need Lucian and Moxie to make me dexterity saving throws, as he's gonna slam this crystal, this like frozen blood spear into the ground, and frozen crystal blood spears are going to shoot from the ground within a 10-foot or 15-foot aura of him. All creatures within 15 feet of him.
Oh, so you mean Deimos and Moxie?
Oh, yeah, Deimos and Moxie. I'm so sorry. I thought that was Lucian. Deimos and Moxie, please. Make those
14.
dex
Hey,
saves.
you nearly gave me a heart attack just now.
He can attack the whole field, boy.
Dex save. Great. I have no plus in this.
Yeah. Let me know what Moxie gets too, by the way.
Oh,
You got a
fantastic.
14.
5.
Okay. 14 and 5. Is that what you both said?
Yeah.
So you guys both fail.
Awesome.
Okay, this is gonna be fucking bad. Do either of you have resistance or immunity to cold damage?
I don't think so.
Check Moxie for me. I thought he had resistance.
One moment.
Yeah, check this, boys and girls.
So this is a question for everyone, right?
Nope. This is for
Okay.
those two.
Damage resistance, acid, fire, bludgeoning, piercing, and slashing for non-magical attacks. So no.
What is that called? I think it's Soul of the Forge.
That just gives you
I
fire
just have
resistance.
resistance to fire damage. I'm
So-
perfectly susceptible to cold.
21.
Awesome.
You two are taking a total of 24 points of damage. And then
That's bad.
he has 15 feet of reach, so he's going to make 2 blood spear attacks at you, trucker, as this frost is coalescing around a spear. Thank you for that, by the way.
Thank
9.
me. I didn't do anything.
No, thanks, Lucian. Does an 18 hit you, buddy?
No. Thank God.
Okay, that's the first attack. Second attack, that's an 18 on the die for a 27.
That hits.
So 3d8 plus 2d6.
Would this go off by chance? Or is he not
What
close
is
enough?
this? Hold on, I've got that closed out, so let me check it.
No, you're good. It's called Watchful Sentry. I don't think he's close enough because he's.
No,
gigantic.
he's not close enough, but I'm so sorry.
If it was 10
Okay.
foot, he would be.
Deimos, you are taking 6, 8, 10, 19, 20 points of damage.
I'm
And-
down to 12 HP.
And that is Big Bad Blood Giant. Okay. Chaos, it's now your turn, buddy.
Yeah, I'm just gonna unload 2 Eldritch Blast in his ass.
Okay. I will let you know your pushing ability will have no effect on him. He has something that does not allow him to be moved by magical means, so I'm just gonna let you know that.
Oh, I know. This is just me I'm just shooting him for the sake of shooting him.
Okay, and that is raw force damage, right?
Yep.
Okay, good. He has. Okay, I just want to make sure for my resistances and such.
First one is a 21.
Das shall hit.
For 9 force damage.
Good,
Second
good, good,
shot.
good.
Oh, hey! Not 20.
Hold on 1 second. Go
Want me to
ahead
roll?
and roll me a D100, please.
Do. That number today is 57.
Oh, bad
Oh,
is
just
this?
get that.
Oh, thank God.
Evil Dead. So unfortunately, that's not going to do jack shit here. But you get Evil Undead. If your target is undead, you gain Destroy Undead up to CR1.
Well, shit.
I couldn't make it too strong. You have to understand.
No, that's totally acceptable, dude. But yeah, roll that double damage, bud.
Alright. 8. 15 force damage, so altogether that's 24.
15 force damage on the second one. Not bad, not bad. I'm digging it. Is that your turn, bud?
Yep, that's it. Just 2 shots.
Okay. Marky Mark, it is your turn. What is Gelrum doing, brother man?
Oh man. Well, so I'm gonna move up to here.
Okay.
As a action,
Yeah.
I'm gonna drink one of my potions.
You're drinking a potion? Okay.
And the regular potions were
2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2.
Yeah.
Okay. And then, is it a bonus action to hand Deimos one?
Are you wanting to use it on him or give it to him? Because if
Just give it
you
to
can
him.
use a potion on him for a bonus action.
Oh, I can use I can give him, like, okay.
You can
I
pour a
would-
potion on him for bonus action.
I would do that then.
Okay, and yes, folks, but I'm a nice god. I allow healing potions to work on constructs and stuff in this world. Why? Because it'd be stupid as crap if it did, and you had to go buy like specialized shit.
So-
Now, would you be really nice to let me use mending as a healing potion?
We'll talk about that later.
Damn it.
Oh, Deimos.
Yes.
You're getting...
I really need you to roll
9.
really good.
9.
It's not bad. I'm now at 21.
Meme.
Blackjack. Does that mean
And I think that's all I can do.
Yeah, it's Moxie's turn now.
He's just gonna stay on target, and I want him to come up here. And I actually
Okay.
want him to not engulf this one. He's gonna use both of his slam attacks.
Okay.
So that's an 18 on the first one.
Yeah, that'll definitely hit.
And I need my 8s. They are. That's 12 on the first one.
Jesus.
So that's 19 on the second one.
19 hits.
Dang it. And then that's 12 on the second slam.
Golly. This guy might have to fight. He's not going to be able to run away at this point.
And I think that's all he can do.
Alrighty. Mayor?
Alright. Before I do anything, I need to know logistically if I would just have straight advantage, because I'm literally undetectable. That's first things first. That's my first question.
So, you do. Invisibility gives you advantage no matter what, even if you are detected by a creature that can see invisibility. The wording is weird, so yeah, you do.
Okay. Now, here's the second question for the group. You may have to forgive me, so hopefully you can, because this shot goes out with Rolling Hills. I'm using one of the very fancy bullets to shoot this giant.
Oh,
Hold on, I gotta pull something up now.
Oh, no.
Earthquake by the.
Ups.
And you're talking the big, bad, and ugly, right?
Yeah.
So first things first, roll the hit.
Yeah, it's a 21.
Yep.
Yep.
It's going to be centered on him.
Yeah.
For the duration, an intense tremor rips through the ground in a 100-foot radius circle centered on the point and shakes the creatures and structures in contact with the ground in the area. So this, unfortunately, is going to hit everybody.
Did say
Well,
I'm
If
gonna
you
need
recall,
some
I'm
forgiveness.
5 feet off the ground.
It's a 100-foot radius, bud.
Oh.
Because he shot at a creature in the air. So this is, I'll put it this way, you sheep. You remember Whitebeard's quake fruit?
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah, he just hit a Kainu in the fucking face, bud.
Alright.
Because this doesn't work exactly like the thing. This works more like you just hit someone. So, a couple of things about to fucking happen here. One, you're gonna get the fissure trick. You're also gonna get a couple of other things. So, Mayor,
Yeah.
I need you to roll me
Oh boy.
1d6 and 1d10.
Ooh. I got a 6 on the D6 and a 5 on the D10.
So you've just opened up 6 fissures. Each of them are 50 feet wide by 50 feet deep.
Ah, it killed us.
Fuck.
And each one of those tremors deals 50 bludgeoning damage to a target or structure. And because you just hit this thing, to a structure only. A creature within half the distance of the structure's height makes a dex save. Now, this thing is normal size of creature, so you're going to be doing 5d6 times 6 bludgeoning damage to this creature.
Ah.
So you're doing 25d6 points of damage to this thing real quick.
Alright, so allow me to roll the... You said 5d6 times whatever?
You're doing 25d6.
Let me just pull up the... I feel like a giant asshole.
So, I'm not gonna lie, this is a, hey, I'm not gonna say anything. I'm not gonna say anything.
This is a BBEG bullet.
Yeah. Well, not quite as, not quite...
That was a siege breaker bullet.
Alright, I'm gonna make
This
sure...
was something.
I need 5 seconds to make sure the roll will show up. Alright, here we go. Ah! He only takes 82 damage.
Only 82 damage.
Ooh, there's a
So,
lot of
I'm
twos.
shaking and I feel terrible.
So, a couple of things about to happen. I need everybody except Dazzleboot. No, Dazzleboot, you have it because of the shockwaves. I need everybody to make me dexterity saving throws.
Great.
15.
Okay.
18. Oh,
Not 20.
probably not good enough. Ha!
Mayor! God damn it, Mayor! I'm sorry, that makes me laugh.
We're all Ralph Wiggum. I'm in danger.
I didn't think it was... I really wish I knew what these stupid bullets did before I used them.
Hey, Flame.
What?
You're gonna hate me.
Did you get a nat 20?
Yep.
Hey, that's fine.
Ah,
You're not gonna not fall.
Oh,
I'll put it that way.
we're
If
all going to
I'm-
be taking some fall damage.
If
I
any of you
just
get-
died.
Did you just get a nat 1?
No. But I
Okay,
got
I'm gonna tell you this.
18.
If you got a nat 1, yes, you're dead. I'm sorry, I can't save you if you get a nat 1. You're dead.
I hate it here.
We're supposed to use the Green Hill bullet.
Damn you, John, you're an idiot.
He doesn't remember what they do. He's been brain damaged.
Forgot to put the pie.
I mean, there's worse. There actually is a worse bullet you could have used in this situation.
Yeah, I had two other ones that I could have used. I still have Afterlife and I still have the Fortress, which would have immediately killed everybody.
Oh, yes and no. So, I need everyone to just follow me for a second. We're gonna go ahead and go back to a basic ass map real quick.
Too bad Crow's not here with the orb. We're gonna jump a scene real quick.
We could have him jump on a mountain on the giant.
We're gonna jump a scene. We're back at the carriage right now, and we're currently looking at Alice and Zagler talking. They're in the baby room. Alice is a little nervous because of her fiance is no longer there, and she's deciding on colors and names. And Zagler's just talking to her. My dear, he's going to be fine. You know Hoax. He's got the devil's luck. I know, but he sometimes does stupid things. My dear, I promise you he's not that stupid. Shut up, stop laughing! He's not dumb enough to shoot an earthquake-style bullet in the middle of a desert. Yeah, my Hoax isn't that stupid. You're right, Zagler. And then we cut to all of you falling!
No, hang on, whoa. You should have had
30.
him say, did you feel that?
40, 50, 60, 70, 100.
Welcome.
Now, I need one of you to decide amongst you who is going to roll a d10 to see where the fuck you end up.
Oh, not
Pray.
I'll do
You
it.
better pray to whatever god you believe in. Do you believe in your dice sheep? Do you believe your dice will roll the right one? Because I'm going to tell you right now, high or low, it doesn't matter. There's a 1d10 for where you're about to end the fuck up.
Fair
There's
enough.
All of
there's
them
some
are
bads, there's some goods.
I'm
All
feeling,
of them are
Alright.
bad.
I'm feeling pretty
All of them
confident.
bad but one.
Alright.
I almost want to
That's a
vote.
4.
Oh,
Okay. Who rolled natural 20s?
I did.
Me.
You guys will only be taking a quarter of the damage.
Oh,
Oh no,
Oh,
we are gonna die.
Shit.
So you guys will all be
I'm-
taking 2, 3, 4, 5, 6d12.
Oh,
Oh, I'm gonna die. I am going to die.
Yeah, he wasn't at full health to begin
Hey.
with, man.
21, 26, 30, 36, 37. Who got below a 15?
not me. rolled
I got
a-
exactly a 15.
15 or below, you're taking full 37 damage. And before anybody in the chat comes at me, Flame, you should be rolling a number of d6s. Go fuck off. Something specific's happening. 15 to whatever that's not a nat 20, you're taking half of 37. You're taking 20, or you're taking 18. Those of you that got nat
Oh.
20s, you're taking 9.
I have 3
So
HP.
you said 18 for me.
Yes, 18 for you. Hoaxin and Lucian, you're taking 9. Because I don't care if you got a nat 20. You just fell 150 feet.
yeah, I get it.
Oh wow, lantern.
I'm at 3 HP.
Like,
I was that
I got a
close.
I have a funny bit. You know when in Legend of Zelda when Link jumps from a high enough height as when he's an adult, he makes that sound? Just imagine the moment Lucian lands, he just sticks the landing on his feet, but you just see the visible shake up his body as he's just gritting his teeth. Just don't flinch. And it won't-
Unfortunately for you, sir, what you hit is not a solid surface.
Water.
No. Mushrooms.
Uh-oh.
Oh,
This is
Oh,
gonna be
dear.
Much room
no.
size of buildings.
Oh,
Very,
no.
the
very
Koopa
large
Kingdom.
building.
Looks like we found a way to the Underdark.
Which shouldn't exist in Draconia as it was collapsed and flooded. If anyone remembers.
Are we under Arachnia?
You don't know. You don't know. It is now dark, pitch black, not an instant of light, until Dazzlebooper eventually kind of floats down next to you guys. Dazzlebooper, you have what, 5 feet of... how much light do you have, bud? This is actually important now.
10 feet.
10 feet, bright light, got it. Yeah, so some of you were fucked up. And as Dazzlebooper kind of gets down there in the lights, you see staring at you now the giant skull.
I mean, I'd be able to see pretty good, wouldn't I?
No, Dazzlebooper's light actually fucks with everybody's dark vision.
Sorry.
Okay.
I try to jam the skull into the hole.
What hole?
My portable hole.
As proof.
Yeah, we were supposed to get proof, or I could just
Yeah.
like hack off a piece
I'll
of
let
it.
you do that.
All right.
I'll let you put the whole skull in. It's gonna take a large amount of it up. Do you want to try to find any other bits of this damn thing?
Yeah. Preferably.
Anybody
mean,
wants to? Anybody that wants to?
Skull
Go, everybody roll me survivals with disadvantage, because whether you have dark vision or not, with Dazzlebooper's light, it's gonna throw you all off.
I would think the skull would be the most definitive part you could bring back.
I got it.
Well, it's also you want to find any pieces that you could do work with. You don't fucking know what this if you get anything out of this.
I
11.
somehow pulled double 16s. So
I got a 22.
I got a
rolled,
19 and a 16.
I rolled a 12, with the natural 20 being the superior number.
Okay. So with your lower numbers, anybody who rolled below a 15, you don't get jack squat.
Love it.
15 or above. Anybody get that? Trucker, were you the only one?
No, I got a
I got
22.
I got
Okay,
double.
that was with
16s.
disadvantage.
Yep.
Okay. Between the both of you, you were able to get, I'll say, 2 ribs that are in good enough condition you make something out of them. And there is, Mayor, you specifically find this. You find what would be the size of a human's heart. It looks like a humanoid heart, the size of a normal human's one, encased in a block of ice.
Heart
And somewhere in the chest cavity where the giant's heart should be.
Question: does putting things in the portable hole maintain them in the state that they're in
No.
when they go into it?
Nope.
Weird.
It is not a pocket dimension.
If only we had a bag of holding.
And technically, time can pass in a bag of holding. It just passes differently. I had to do a lot of looking into that.
Well,
Basically, the bag of holding works like a refrigerator. Or more like a freezer, actually.
I got some good news. Dazzlebooper can just fly out and get us some help.
Can he? You don't know that.
I mean, are we anywhere near each other though?
At this point, I'll say yeah.
So is there no light coming down from the fissure, or are we just that far down?
You're that far down. You're maybe at minimum 150. That's minimum. That was basically your internal clock, or your internal depth gauge was it maxes out at 50, and you know you hit 50 some way on the way down, 150 some way at the way down, but you felt like you fell a lot more than 150. How deep? You're not sure.
So, are these like shrooms growing out of the wall, or are these on the ground?
Little column A, little column B.
You get what I'm saying? Like shrooms that kind of grow out into the space, like off of a tree, and we just landed on those, and there's empty space underneath us.
Currently around you, there is ones on the wall that look like kind of come up like they're coming off a tree, but they're also like giant ones on the ground, like towering trees almost. Plus, there's just fields of tiny little bioluminescent, somewhat. Actually, no. In this area, no, there would be no bioluminescent.
Ooh.
There's just like a field of like black, slimy ones on the floor.
How much rope and pittance does everyone have? We can just start resting on ledges and get ourselves out of here.
Yeah,
There are no
that's the
ledges
thing.
as far as you can tell.
I can technically fly up, but I'll have to do it slowly because I don't know what I'll hit.
I don't have any pitons. I do have rope though.
Does anybody have sending to tell Zagla we're in a fucking hole?
I have sending. I can contact him if you need me to.
That would be preferable than standing on a mushroom in a cave.
You're not on a mushroom. You're on a floor right now.
I thought you said we landed on a mushroom.
Yeah. Rocker, you're gonna make a sending spell? Is that what you said?
Yeah, but just for a little
Make me
bit
a
of
wisdom save.
Oh, fantastic. Wisdom save. At least I'm really good at these. I hope. 25.
You hear in your mind, "No talking in the library." As you're going to take 2 points of psychic damage.
Oh my
As
God.
your, I guess not so much mind, but your internal processor, for lack of a better term, is flooded with images of millions of like eyes of several different shapes and colors and glowing and non-glowing for a second. You're unable to cast sending.
I will have
the-
flavored it to where I started to like climb up, like stand up from where I was. But I just fell back over. And you're going to hear a lot of extraneous rattling noises because I am very, very hurt. I have 1 HP left. I'm gonna tell everybody. I tried casting that, and somebody told me no talking in the library. And now I just got some kind of spike, and my brain hurts, or what I have as a brain.
Oh, seeing as how bad condition Deimos is, Dazzle Boober's gonna burn all of his Leon hands to heal you for 35.
PP, make me a Constitution saving throw.
All right.
Sake.
Would I have known anything?
18.
PP, you take 3 points of psychic damage. As you go to touch Deimos, your magic won't come out, and you hear in your head, "Shh,
I will just
no talking in the library." You as well take damage.
I will just
And you are unable to heal Deimos. Please let me finish. Okay, go ahead.
There goes all my lay on hands.
I will just hand Deimos a healing potion.
Okay. No, none of your lay on hands went out. Something
Still
blocked
have
you or stopped you from casting magic. Are you gonna try to drink the potion, Deimos?
Like, I'm so hurt, I'll reach up to try to grab it so I can pour it on me.
Okay.
Just
What kind of potion did you give him, Mayor?
Just a standard.
Roll 2d4 plus 2.
Not gonna lie, I was half expecting him to say roll
Oh,
a save
give it time.
and
Give
the
it
voice
time.
saying no drinking in the library.
Let
give
him
it
cook.
time.
Let
it's
him
about
No
cook.
food or drink in the
about-
library.
It's about to happen. No food or drink in the library.
Mayor, how much you give him?
Oh, I'm supposed to roll it? I thought he was rolling it.
No, you roll it. It's your potion.
Your potion, man.
Ha! That sucks. You get 4 health.
Hey, Mayor,
Yeah.
you watch as the moment the potion touches Deimos, it takes this weird bluish purple color. Deimos, you only get half of that healing potion, so you only get 2. As it like begins to evaporate the moment it starts leaving the bottle.
I'm back to 3.
I will then pull out my journal and just write, "Can we speak to you?" and hold it up in the air.
What are you writing with? Are you writing with ink, charcoal? What are you writing with?
Is there just, like, a mud or something that I could just, like... Oh, wait, yeah, are we on mud? Hold on.
No, not mud. You're solid stone or some sort. But
Oh.
there is the oily tiny mushrooms all around your feet that if you want to use their oil, I'll let you.
Yeah, can I just, like... Is there a rock nearby, actually?
There are several giant rocks, several small rocks, several mountainous mushrooms, several tree-style mushrooms, yeah.
I will just take, like, a
Wait, is
small
this-
rock and try to, like, carve it into... Like, just, you know how you can scratch on stone? Just write, "Can we talk to you?"
You're scratching onto the stone.
Yep.
Make a wisdom save.
Can I speak with
Ha 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 ha.
Moxie?
5.
Mayor, no! You failed!
Well, obviously.
Oh, this is gonna hurt you so much. I'm so sorry. I love
I have
you.
a question.
hear-
Though. Is this like his private journal?
No, he just said he's scratching on the ground.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back to the private journal after this.
No
So,
defacing.
Mayor, you specifically heard, shh,
Okay.
no noise in the library. And you take 2, 4, 5, 8 points of psychic damage.
Hearing that in my head, I'm going to try to think out loud. You know, I'm just gonna think in my head, "Ouch! Can we talk to you?"
Do you have a library card?
I would love to purchase one.
Wonderful. Come to the front desk.
Where is it?
Right in front of you. Are you blind, friend? We
Uh,
don't have any books for those kind of people.
No, I just don't have the dark vision.
Dark vision. I am in no darkness. I stand right before you. Do you not see the library you in, the gilded halls, the sconces upon the wall?
Do I?
No. The pitch black cave. Also, is the voice coming through clear? The softer voice?
Yeah.
Just making sure. Yeah. As far as you guys can see, it is pitch black. This is like maybe some kind of underground cave. What little light sheet's giving off just makes you see like dark mushroom-ridden cave.
Considering this is all psychic communication, can I just allow them to like get the? Can I just like project what I'm seeing to them?
Make me a wisdom check. Make me that wisdom check to see how well you can convey it.
Not at all. 8. It's just dark.
You hear a sigh. Why do they allow children in here?
I think somebody.
You cannot read the books. Blind men should not be in libraries, friend. It's of no use to your kind.
I will reply back. Could you tell us how to leave the library so we don't waste any more of your time? There is this heart in it for you, and I will just like hold up the ice heart.
Why do you have... That's not a heart. That's a book. That's one of the library's books.
Oh shit.
Why are you bribing the librarian with their own books?
Once again, I will try my very best to convey what I'm seeing.
This is going to be the last one for some time, just because I technically should be let you do this, but I'm going to. Another wisdom check. I'm going to say with disadvantage, too.
This is all very metaphysical.
Still much better, a 14.
You hear a pause. There's like a pause, and then you feel something brush against the side of your face for a second, and it feels like... Okay, I apologize in advance for this. It feels like a long insectoid, hairy centipede spider, some sort of insected leg, kind of like it does that finger, like, you know, like people like they're impatient, so they're running their fingers across a table and they're tapping it with all 4 of them in a pattern of some kind.
Yep.
It's doing that on the side of your, like, the right side of your cheek.
Gotcha.
It feels like there's 3 of them touching you.
Great. That's awesome.
Yeah. Seeing the whole state that we've all kind of gotten ourselves into, Dazzle Booper's not entirely feeling at his best. Kind of, his hopes have been kind of dashed, and the light begins to kind of dim.
Can you do that?
I mean, would you allow me?
I'm gonna say no. Oh shit! Sorry.
All right.
Choked on my own spit. Just because that feels like you're literally... If the light thing is literally one of your abilities, you being a fire-ish elemental, that feels a little too broken. Like, well, I can literally control my flame to the point where putting it out like that. I'm gonna say no.
Fair enough.
Yeah.
Then Dazzle Booper would just begin to kind of move away from everyone.
You
and,
do have...
he'll
I will remind
sit
you of this,
down
show
and-
sheep. You do have that tarp, if you remember, that you made the sweat sack or something. I can't remember what it's called, but you do have that if you want to, like, wrap yourself as much as possible.
Yeah, Dazzle Booper's gonna kind of wrap himself up with that since he's kind of just beginning to kind of shut down.
Yeah, it's kind of like wrapping up. It's like, you know how kids make those, like, little forts at night to read books? It's like you can see the light in it, but it's not shining out of it enough. Okay, who has dark vision again?
Me.
You and Lucien. Okay, you see in black and white, because that's how dark vision works, and, well, grays as well. A large cave. Lucien, you see not as much. And Gelram, you see a lot because you're a kobold. So in Gelram, you specifically see a sea of mushrooms of all sorts of shapes and sizes, and a big ass cave.
As Lucian's looking around, he's just mentally communicating with Brenda.
You have
Am I
no
the-
connection to her.
What about me and Moxie?
You have no connection to him. And as you two are trying to get whatever connection you have back, you're not sure what's happening. Hoax,
Yeah.
you hear back in your head, "So, the blind one wishes to see."
Correct.
Have you come searching the library for knowledge or for power?
I fell in here, so what would you recommend? You seem like kind of a knowledge person.
You feel yourself get moved all of a sudden, and you feel like you're face to face with something, but you can't see. You can hear the clicking of mandibles and the heat of something breathing on you. Do not lie to the librarian. No mortal just accidentally upons this place. Only those that seek it out.
Oh.
So why are you here? Power or knowledge?
Knowledge.
Wise you are.
Oh, thank God for that personal roll.
Yeah. I don't think you guys want to fight an invisible monster again.
No, I'm quite alright.
Okay.
Floker sound intensifies.
That noise. Shit.
That
I
was
didn't
really
expect you
good.
guys to find this. I didn't expect you guys to find this place already. So I'm scrambling for the notes of this place just a little bit.
I just want to leave.
You fucked up. I'm sorry.
I
You
did
really
not
did.
fuck up. You fucked up not telling me what this piece of shit bullet does.
A damn
You
librarian.
let the creator get brain damage. I don't know what you want. Alrighty. So you cannot see the books. You cannot see the gilded halls. You see nothing.
Correct, and I'm gonna assume that it goes for everybody that I'm with.
You are not anointed then. None of you are scholars. You are here for knowledge.
It's never too late to learn.
What is the tongue of the common man?
I'm speaking it.
Adventurers, I believe is what they call you now, correct?
Yeah, the other word got an axe. Somebody had a fit about it and told us we weren't allowed to do it no more.
Oh, yes. Yes, the cursed one. He did indeed curse that word. Oh, that smiling jackal.
He's a real... Yeah, he's a mad lad, as they say.
He was once so beautiful, and now so bitter and ugly.
It's the way she goes, I guess, when you're looking for power instead of knowledge.
Correct. And now you feel some centipede-like creature wrapping around you. Not enough to bind you, but kind of in anime and specifically Avatar when the face eater. I can't remember what the name of that creature's name is, but the face eater that kind of wraps around Aang a little bit and gets into his face to talk to him.
Oh, yeah.
You feel that around you, but you don't see it.
Great. This is awful.
Come with me.
I will start.
The library has somewhere you can get anointed.
Oh, good. Yeah, I'll just I don't feel like I have a choice, and this is the fastest way to leave. So
Maybe, maybe not. You don't know. You don't know.
my wife is going to have all 3 of my children by the time I get back.
Oh, that's right. You did bet on the 3 children, didn't you?
No, I bet on.
Zagler bet on the 3.
Yeah, I bet on one with I bet on 1 girl and 1 no gender.
Right. You feel yourself. The best way I can describe it. All of you feel like something is underneath you, moving you, like a sea of something.
Yeah.
Do you go willingly? Is the question, everybody.
Yes, sir.
I see no way otherwise.
Okay.
Yeah. Dazzle Boober's kind of in a sort of shutdown kind of state, so he's willing to go, but
Okay.
it's sort of that, like, limp willingness.
Okay. And Galrum.
Oh, yes, but he wants to stay in line with Dazzle. If this
Okay.
movement will let him.
Yes and no. Yes and no. Deimos, are you coming? Yep, Deimos is coming. All right. Thank you, buddy. You guys feel yourself being moved. It's still black, like it's still pitch black. It's not darkness, like spell darkness, but it's pitch black, like in a dark room kind of thing. Those of you with dark vision can see it. And you were led to a small, looks to be like probably carved out at some point by something, maybe water, maybe a creature, maybe just time, some indent in the cave. And you are dropped on something soft that feels very spongy, very porous. The music stopped.
No,
No,
this
it
this
was
music
kicking
is
back
just goofy.
Yeah, I always forget that. Yeah, you are put on something very soft and spongy. Kind of feels like a memory foam almost. In our day and age.
Mm. Yeah, Dazzle Boober's kind of a little too out of it to really care.
Hoax.
Yep.
You hear the voice again in your head. Rest. There shall be something brought, so you are anointed once again.
You don't gotta tell me twice. I'm just gonna lay down.
Okay. Do you all partake of the long rest? Do you all sleep?
Slap.
Yeah.
Slap. Get your slap in.
Yeah, but I'd sleep with my hand around my dagger.
You're more than welcome to.
Even though it's pointless, it's just become tradition. Outside, Hoax puts his hat over his head. Or over his face.
These are the most comfiest things you've ever slept on. They conform to your bodies perfectly. You all get a very lovely long rest. But you all have a dream.
Oh, good.
You see a grand library, gilded with gold and jewels and silver, sconces and torches at every light, not giving off heat, but giving off a lovely bluish white flame. There are table setups with books and people of all sorts of race and gender and iconography, creatures and things you've never seen before, metal creatures that either look like humans or serpents or beasts or winged constructs you've never even conceived of that shouldn't be possible to exist in reality walk amongst you all. And you all currently sit at a circular table with a humanoid centipede-like creature all looking at you.
Oh, in real life, if this was in real life, I would just immediately start attacking. I'm so terrified.
You have no weapons. You are not wearing your original clothing. Instead, you are wearing tabards of white and blue with hundreds of glowing yellow eyes on these tabards. And they are moving, and they are blinking, and they are very much alive. And the centipede man shall look at you all.
I thought it was a woman.
Welcome to the library, friends.
Dazzle Booper actually kind of looks around and seeing the fitness figure, just kind of asks, "You look familiar, at least. I my kind knew of someone who looked very similar."
I believe you speak of a yethapede, no?
Yeah.
I am well aware of their kind. One of my children that made their way to the elemental plane. How are they?
From the legends I've been told, he gave his life to stop an ancient invasion. His daughter is currently the reigning princess of my realm.
Yes. Yeah, I believe that's what you call them. Daughters. Gave his life. That is amusing. Don't worry, he will return. All our cycles will return. Death is but an object to us. Now, what has brought you all to the library? My master is quite intrigued with you all.
Now, you ain't gonna believe this, but we was up on the surface fighting a blood giant and some androgynous person, and I shot this bullet that opened up a bunch of holes in the earth, and then we done come flying down here.
So you know that individual that came not too long ago? Good. They've not been adapting well. I figured familiar faces would help them. Would you be so kind as to tell me, though, what do you plan to do now that you're here?
Well, if you'll allow it, I wouldn't mind buying a book or two and then going home.
The books may not leave the library, and you cannot leave the library till you find your way out. But only those that find their way out are the highest members. You see their mandibles kind of like click when they say that.
I'll just kind of like point back at him, like, okay, that's what I want.
Become a high member. You must be very, very knowledgeable. Have partaken of the Master themselves, or you must discover the secrets of the library.
Now, what particularly, and I don't know much about some of the things that are happening right now, but what kind of things might we find in the library? Are there
Everything.
books on history, or I assume knowledge as well, or like past, present, future, that kind of stuff?
Anything that has ever happened, will happen, or can happen, can and will be found in the library. Your stories might be in here. Forgotten magic, words of old that if you spoke nowadays, your minds would melt. Legends and stories of creatures so powerful not even the entire army of gods, devils, and fiends could beat. Everything exists in the library.
Do you happen to know about the Titans?
Oh, yes. We have a scholar of them here as well.
I'm going to.
They're...
Oh, sorry.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I'm going to go back to thinking in my head, knowing that they're in my head. I am about to be married to one of their daughters.
You say that out loud.
Oh, shit.
I'm gonna say this now. Unfortunately, so this is like a kind of a mind thing. So anything you think will be said out loud.
I didn't know that, so that's fun for the group.
You want to say that out loud, then please.
Okay. I'm gonna be married to one of their daughters. And then he's like, puts his hands over his mouth and goes, oh, shit.
Fascinating. Hold on 1 second. Let me get my notes on this giant's name. Or this titan's name.
Oh, good. I finally got some information.
Yeah. I mean, you might get mad at me in a second.
I know
Osto.
what Galen wants to do.
Alright, you ready? Osto Monte.
Monday. Oh. Okay, is this literally
I'm not
OSTO
done.
Monday?
Monday. I'm not done.
Okay.
Osto Monday Ley Lea Martez.
So just for the sake of my notes, OSTO MONDAY LE. What?
ASTO
Oh, A.
MAN. And A has the little squiggly S above it, like that's on its side.
I cannot make that on
Oh.
Google.
Oh, like mañana.
Yes.
So
Osto Monday.
ASTO MANDAY.
Yep.
LEA Martez.
Yes. And the Z is like backwards. It's not, because like the word will come in your head as you say it. It's not the regular Z. The Z is flipped than what it should be.
You'll have to just remind me of that in the future because there's no way I can make that happen on Google Docs.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just letting you know so you know it. Would you like to? Actually, no. You would have no idea. So, Asromande Le Martes is how you say the full name.
I guess that's him. I broke one of his curses up in the astral plane.
They have no curses. They are knowledge.
Pokes looks like he swallowed a lemon.
You can meet them. Their body makes the very library and books you have.
Oh, great! Sure.
Yeah, if y'all remember, Titans' bodies, the creatures that had power would come and kill, and you can't kill a Titan; they can't die. Their bodies would be ripped apart and used to create things because of their power. And what he just said, this Titan's body is literally the library.
Hi, Alice. Hi, Miss Alice. I entered your dad, and then I came and saw you.
You don't know if this is her dad.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you don't. You have no idea.
Is that where I am now? Hasta Mande le Martez?
Yes. Though they're not my master. They're more like my book, so to speak.
I will write that in my journal just so that I can give that.
You
to
do not
Eve.
have your journal here with you.
Ah, great. I will just.
You have none of your, like I said, you have none of your
Right.
stuff.
I'm sorry.
You are wearing those bluish white robes with the hundreds of glowing yellow eyes that are alive.
Well, since I've taken my proper notes, I'll just write it down when we wake up.
Yeah. No, fully understandable. Fully understandable, man.
There's a few things I would like to see if I can learn, but I'd like my comrades to learn what they need to first. It's not terribly important what I need done.
You are more than welcome to peruse the library. You have not worry about harm or danger here. No one will attack you. No one can attack you here.
I thank you for that, and I'm glad to hear my comrades will be safe.
You're quite welcome, but let me remind you of the rules of the library. No talking in the library. You can speak to each other's and make it soft so it doesn't bother anyone else. No destroying anything in the library. No tampering with anything in the library. No violence of any kind in the library. And do not go in the basement until you are a high member of the library. Did you guys get all that?
Yep.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, so basically, yeah, you've got free reign of the place. Follow those rules, look up, research whatever you want to research, but you can't leave until you either partake of the master or learn the library's secrets. So,
Awesome.
don't break the rules and you should be fine.
Alright, I do have 2 more questions for this individual.
Go ahead, Centipede Man is there and waiting.
Who did old Asto Mande Le Matez sleep with to create his daughter that I have expecting children with?
Asto is not the father of your wife.
Who is?
Fudge. I gave that name a long time ago. I'm gonna find that in my notes. Because hold on one quick second.
1 Mississippi. That was a really fast second.
That was
Fuck you. Give me a minute. I've gotta find it. Because I want to get this right. Because if I give it to you wrong, people are gonna yell at me.
damn you, Ghost Riders.
Yeah. I mean, this is all scripted, so I don't know what you expect from me.
No, it's not, I'm not being a dick, dude. I don't. It's cool.
think this should be it.
I didn't get the script for this. How is it scripted?
What do you guys? I gave you the fucking scripts.
Yeah, do you not read
You
the
guys lose-
emails, you
Have
ass?
you lose the goddamn scripts? Come on.
I'm sorry. I
Wait, you've been
know
sending
you
us
no good.
emails?
Yeah,
Scripts? Please, I wet my ass with that shit.
yeah. We don't
Wait,
we don't
we got
CC
ice
you
cream?
in those. No, we actually had a company pizza party to boost morale, and you weren't there, so that's tough.
What?
I guess that makes sense. I've been
Blasphemy.
Cap and a
kind
half.
of swamped lately.
I hope it was a boring party, because we all know it was if I wasn't
It
there.
was actually so much better knowing that you weren't there. I can't
You're
even
a
finish
liar.
that. I've always wanted to meet you. I'm sweating. I feel like such an asshole.
It's all good. Dude, I gotta go way back in my notes because it's like there's
Literally,
a specific
No, I
no.
mean about this whole situation.
Literally, the only two things that Engelman wants to do is one, get a history of each of the soldiers he searched with to kind of be able to get closer to them, and two, learn about hemoglobia.
Based.
Absolutely based.
Because he doesn't know a whole lot about her.
Yeah. Okay, you ready, Mayor?
Yes.
Your daughter,
Wife.
your wife is the child of the seer,
How do you spell that?
the first son. Dissiri, and on the second S, there's the little rooftop above it.
Great. I can't.
And the I is silent.
Yes.
Okay.
Do you want to do me a huge favor and make a intelligence check to see if you can think what the fuck that word means?
14.
All right, hold up. No, not desire, desire.
Flame out to look it up too.
Yeah. Sorry, I had to look it up for a quick second because I'm like, oh fuck, I forgot it. Hold on, where's my? Hold on, I've got it on Pinterest. Forgot
Some
it.
shame out there. It's fine.
Oh, I'm sorry. The script is smudged.
It's
I don't know
so
what you want.
long too. It's ridiculous. That's why
It's
I just
stricken
ad
from the
lib.
history books. That's what it is,
Well,
Flame.
so you guys want to know what's fucking stupid and funny?
What?
This got brought up. This word was brought up during that bit that didn't get recorded for Crow. Yeah, that bit that got just here. That word means it is an ancient giant word, and you don't know why you know it, but it means to violently tear and rip apart, to tear into pieces.
Ew.
Intriguing.
So I've got Titan of violently tear and rip into pieces.
Yes. Though they are the child of the ones you speak and call he bound by his own chains.
And who did this lovely man decide to sleep with to create my fiance?
No one.
How the
He
hell?
removed his pinky. I'll tell you. He removed a pinky from one of his hands. One of his many hands. And he let the blood drop into the corpse of a dead demon king. And from it a small child was born. And I said demon king, not demon queen, demon king. Yeah.
Hold on. Okay.
You're royalty a couple of times over, then, isn't that the
Oh,
case?
I'm not done. There's
Hold on,
more to it.
I need
I'm
just
gonna be
5
ready.
seconds. Desir. I gotta make sure I spell this right for my notes. Deissir. Cut off his pinky. And did what now? Let the blood drip onto what now?
He let the blood drip into the corpse of a demonic god king, specifically.
A demon Demon King.
Demon King. Would you like to give me 1 second? I can tell you who it was.
Yes.
That way you can know who your granddad is.
Consivlik.
Oh, spell it.
CON.
Yep.
SIV.
SIVIK.
IK Flick. Like conflict, but it's got the civic. Consivik.
Consivlik. Yeah.
Yeah,
I got
Consivlik.
you.
It's a play on conflict and sickness.
Gotcha.
He was the ancient demon. So basically, they'll explain to you, he was the ancient demon of conflicts and sickness.
Sounds like a lovely man.
Explains why she cannot be plagued by anything.
Is there more to this story?
No. I gave you the information you asked for. If you want to learn more, read the library books. Ask Asto for things. He will give you when you find his spirit.
And for my final question, how do you partake of the master as you say?
He will point to the other side of this library, far on the far wall, farther than it should be possible. There is this fountain, like half fountain, built into the wall that has this reddish green liquid with white balls the size of maybe golf balls that are perfectly cylindrical, like rolling out from where the water would come out and going down each of the multiple tiers of this fountain. You partake of that?
Is it cursed? Like, am I gonna get hurt from it?
You partake of it and become one with the master.
What does that pertain?
You become one with the master.
Part of the crew. Part of the
You
Part of the
become
crew.
Awful.
You become one of his many eyes.
That doesn't sound bad at all. Is there any downside?
Roll an insight with disadvantage because they don't actually have a face that's humanoid to read. It's a fucking centipede's face.
Well, nothing gets any more disadvantage of heaven and hell, so...
Did you get a nat 1?
Yeah.
So they look at you.
Oh.
No. And you fully believe it. This man has no reason to lie to you, so as far as you know, there is no negative side effect.
Which
So-
you might not have even known, Vinny.
And there's no negative side effect of discussing this knowledge that I've learned here today?
You can invite others to the library once you've been able to leave.
But I could speak
You'll
this
be
outside of the
encouraged.
library.
2 other members of the
library gets
library,
hungry.
yes.
Oh, shit.
You will see the things the library lets you see. You will know the things the library lets you know. You will be another book, an apostle of this library.
Oh. Part of the crew, part of the ship,
I'll
part of the crew.
just look at them and look at everybody and go, oh, I guess the fountain's a pretty good place to be drinking.
Amos will just subtly shake his head no.
What do you know, old man?
Ooh.
Oh man.
Yeah, we never actually got your age.
Because I don't know it. My active memory only comprises maybe 6, 7 years.
The steel and metal that makes your body is no more than 80, though your core is these several centuries. If I had to put an exact number, 8,352 and 36 days.
Hey, is Snoggle here?
On a roll.
Oh my land. I assume yes, but hey.
You see standing at the edge of the fountain looking at it, like he's about ready to stick his head in. You see Snoggle.
Oh,
Hey, Snoggle, can you drink out of that fountain for me and tell me what happens?
The great light
Yeah,
memory
sure.
of Snoggle.
He just plunges his head in. Just you see him you see his head go under for a second,
Instant warlord.
then another second, then another second, then a
And
minute goes by. His head's still in the water, or in the reddish green fluid.
he said sip, not chug. Snoggle.
Another minute
Dazzle
goes
Booper
by.
will approach Snoggle and try to pull him out.
Okay, yeah, you pull him out, no problem. Where his head used to be, let me roll for him.
Snoggle's
we
dead
go.
now. Congratulations.
This
Is
is gonna be
now
some last
a-
minute shit.
Is now this beautiful 20-pointed elk head. And he looks at you, and in a voice you do not recognize. Hello. Do you
Oh,
wish to become one with the librarian?
What happens when you become one with the librarian?
You see and learn so many things. You understand all that you need to understand. There are no
Correct.
more mysteries. There are only answers.
Great. What are the negative side effects besides your head turning into a deer?
There are nothing, my children. There is just answers.
Is this another one of those fancy insight checks?
I'm gonna say no because you're not one.
Well, it's a different person. I'm not trying to the same guy.
No, I'm gonna say no. You got a critical fail, so I'm gonna be that asshole and say no.
This is some very big drink the flavor aid vibes, man.
Mm-hmm.
Never know.
I'll turn to the librarian. Do you have to stick your whole damn head in there like he did?
Did you just call him the librarian?
No, I've just said I turn to the librarian and say, do you have to stick your whole damn head in like he did?
No. But if you wish to take the full embrace, the more of your body you put in, the more you get out.
How much do I need to put in to get out of the library?
Enough to drink.
I'm gonna look at the rest of the group like, hey, that's not so bad.
You could, here's the thing. You could do the scoop of the hand. You could try to see and maybe find a cup if you want to. And that cup scoops them out. It's up to you guys.
I think I should
have
have.
You have none of your
Yeah,
items.
we don't
on
have
you.
any of our items.
Like I've said.
I have the dumbest idea.
Can
I
I get
wanna hear
that
this.
information that I wanted first? I don't know. How does this work? If we become one with the library, do we just get like a choice to? Is it like a light switch we can switch on and off? Be like library. Oh, I'm here. Cool.
It sounds
You
like
have no idea.
it just does sound like, we can come back though.
If you become a high member, yes. The way they put it, you can leave and come back as a high member. You don't know how you would do that yet because you're not a high member, but you know. But Deimos, you said you had a dumb idea.
I have the dumbest idea.
I want to hear it. Come on, buddy. Let me hear it.
Who amongst all of my friends here is the most mechanically inclined?
Unironically, me.
Oaks, he is a gunslinger. They have proficiency with creations of guns and stuff. Yeah.
And tinker's tools, yeah.
Yep.
Um,
Though you don't have your tools on you.
he doesn't have any of his tools.
You guys have none of your stuff, like I've said multiple times. Nothing.
He might not be able to do it then.
Well, let's hear it.
I was gonna say, as a test to see if something happens to it, you could remove my faceplate and just, dip it and see if something happens to it, because that is, strictly speaking, part of me.
Yeah, but couldn't
You
you
could
just do that?
ask. You could ask.
Well, I'll just. I don't want to be the one
Deimos
to do it,
isn't.
but
Uh,
wearing the
Deimos
cape
isn't
that I'm
willing to
wearing.
risk.
Here's
You know.
here's the deal. I'm the one who fucked us and put us down here. I'm probably the one that should take my medicine and just do this.
I mean, more of you can partake if you want. I think.
No.
And Gelrin, were you talking about in partaking?
Well, I meant in, like, as the test dummy.
No,
that's it.
but I mean, yeah, it's up to you. And girl, seeing as we're just standing around a fire, putting our fingers in it,
I will ask the
he will
librarian.
laurel his cloak and just try and find a cup and fill it and drink.
Okay. So I'm gonna remind people the centipede dude is not the librarian. He's a member
The
of the.
avatar.
Will he provide us cups if we both say, because I'll do this with an Galrum?
Do you turn to him and ask for a cup?
Yes.
Yeah.
He will turn and pull over these hands, and his hands look like if a million little redheaded I can't think what the creature's called, but it's like the Japanese redheaded centipedes.
I don't.
If they like mash themselves into like 3-fingered hands, and they will hold up goblets of flesh with eyes all over them,
Can
and they're blinking and staring at you.
Can me and Engelrum do the Merry and Pippin thing where we link arms and drink like that so we go out together?
I
Sure.
will allow it.
Sure.
Alright. This is my
I have
fuck
to
up, so-
ask. I have to ask this. Are you allowing any parts of your flesh to touch the innards, like the liquid of the pool?
No.
Okay. Are you getting any of the balls and the fluid to drink as well?
I will if Engelrum does.
Does Engelrum?
The what?
The golf
In
balls.
the green and red liquid, there are these like white pearlescent balls that are floating.
Oh.
Do you want to have one of those in the drink as well? I gotta ask this. It does matter.
They did say
with
fully.
with the cloak, and Garum would just be nothing ventured, nothing gained, and just take a scoop, and if one goes in, one goes in.
You have to decide, bud.
Can I flip
It's not
a
an
coin?
iffy.
I don't even have a coin.
It's
Does
yes.
anybody have a coin?
It's yes or no.
Yeah.
But we can
That's
bring
a-
people here, correct? Like after we get out, we can bring somebody here.
You don't know.
I would like
You
to
have
ask,
no idea.
I would like to ask the librarian that quick.
I'd assume one. Yeah, one goes in. So yes, I would have
Okay.
one.
Once you are high members, you can invite someone into the library if they are searching for knowledge.
Oh, well, Miss Alice is always searching for knowledge, so this will be great. So, yeah.
You both partake of the liquid
Yep.
with at least one of those balls in each.
Correct.
Yeah, Dazzle Boober was also going to partake of the liquid.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Oh.
Are you sure?
You don't have to.
It's up to you. I'm giving you this option.
I'm literally doing it partially because of the cape, and Gelrum's tired of standing around.
I'm doing this because this is my fuck up.
Well, Dazzle Booper kind of has
And for the
nothing left in his mind, because from what he knows, he probably believes he probably won't be able to make it to save a million time, and he's had a pretty rough go of this adventure. So he's
When
kind of had a rougher time of it. He never really talks about it.
when Dazzle comes to the take, and Gelram just has this to say to him. Now, Dazzle, if you do want to do this, I will not stop you. But do remember, we do have somebody we're trying to save. You have somebody you are trying to save. If I can
Uh,
do this to get us out of here, I will do this, and then we will continue our mission.
Well, in honesty, I I'm already changed beyond recognition. Uh, uh, from my kin. So if it means
You were
further detracting myself, if it means saving her, I'm more than willing to. Did more than willing to branch away as far as needed.
now, Dazzle. Nothing has changed with you. You have just maybe physically changed, but you are the same Dazzle. I'm sure your friend would think the same thing.
Come on, lads, let's do this.
Well,
I've never been more conflicted about something in my life.
It's like I said, it's my
So-
screw up, so I'm doing it.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
I'm
ask
doing it
this
regardless,
now.
but Dazzle has that to think about. That's why I wanted to say that to you, Dazzle, because
Like, I don't even know if it would work
Alright.
on me because I can't drink anything.
You can submerge yourself. I gotta ask this now. I have Marin and Gelram. Is anyone partaking or dripping themselves with the fluid or putting themselves in the pool or anything like that? Is Dazzle partaking?
Dazzle's gonna partake.
Good.
I
Docs
like that.
or
Damos.
Damos, what are you doing?
Oh,
Pitter patter.
my existence is already fucking weird as it is. This is fuck
Hey,
it.
Powder, better get out of here.
I'll dip
Lucy?
a hand in. Fuck it.
Yes. Lucian?
Now I don't want to. I fucking hate when he does that.
Lucian, what are you doing? Chaos.
Do it.
Do it.
Do
You
it.
fall asleep.
Chaos.
I hope not.
Yes.
Are you taking the drink of the strange fucking liquid or not?
Are you putting yourself in the pool?
Is there a
You
cup nearby I can use?
You can have
Yeah.
a cup or you can put yourself in. It's up to you.
Cup.
Okay. I need everyone to roll me D100s.
Oh, that's dope.
And do not tell me the number out loud. You are gonna privately message me this shite.
Alright, I gotta find my
I don't even have
Dice.
a D100. How do I make this
You have
private roll?
you have until tomorrow night to get me this if you don't want it now. But just tell me in private.
I want it now.
How
You're
do I
not gonna
roll this
learn
private?
you're not gonna learn what this equals till next session. As each of you partake of the liquid, you all see an eye. One eye. And the eye begins to open.
Oh,
But
oh,
inside this one eye, there are millions of more eyes, all moving, looking around, before they all look at you. You are no longer in the library. You are
I get my
inside a
favorite number on
glowing...
this.
Shh.
Keep going. Sorry.
Anybody else?
Single eye.
You are no longer in the library. You are in a glowing ring. Nothing around this ring. As the one eye with millions of them in them are all staring at you. And you all hear bellowing from underneath, above, all around. Hello, my new apostles. Is we're going to end the session for tonight.
Oh boy.
I'm so
Oh,
fucking mad.
The librarian is in the game. Fucking yes.
So fucking mad. I finally get my favorite number, and it's on this.
So I'm gonna let y'all know this right now, everybody. Unless you become a high member, you can never leave the library.
Great.
Oh, well, then we did the right thing.
And Mayor, you and I will have to talk later because I know you're going to ask about specific people being in the library, and we're going to have a conversation about that.
Well, I have to imagine that it would be very easy to get Alice in the library. Like, all I'd have to say is, want to go to the library?
Not that. I got a feeling you're going to want to talk about the Kathos stuff.
I didn't even consider that. I guess we could talk about that.
We're going to have a specific conversation about that.
Do we level up from this, or...?
You don't know.
Oh, okay.
Depends on your numbers.
Cool.
But, that was the session, everybody. We're going to do a little go away. So, first up, the king with the newest bling, Chaos.
Chaos here. You can find me just here doing my thing, being a merry mad lad. Otherwise, you can find me on PlayStation at Chaos. I am just looking forward to what's going to happen next with Helldivers.
Good.
Already a black hole, baby. Oh boy.
Our resident artist, Sheep. Take it away.
Hi, I'm Defective Sheep. You can follow me on at defective_sh33p. Follow me at Blue Sky at just Defective Sheep, and you can also follow me on Instagram at defective.sheep. Dot is very important, mainly because there's another Defective Sheep on Instagram. Also, I do art commissions. Just DM me through Discord, and I accept PayPal. Please. Yeah, I'm bringing this bit back, please.
No, you're not. Stop. I shall bring the flames of hell upon you. Marky Mark with the crazy bunch. How you doing, buddy boy?
I am doing good, and yeah, you'll find me here, and we're gonna see if Marcus can't learn some stuff about his sword and what his master has in store.
Our poppy, our father, the man we look up to and respect, Space Trucker.
I am the Space Trucker, and while it still remains available, you can find me on TikTok. I did not do an updated Millennium Falcon build because I didn't touch my Millennium Falcon kit while I was home. I had too many other things to do. I have to apologize, Flame. I'm sorry. That was a knee-jerk reaction. I didn't mean to yell like that.
It's okay. Please don't do it again. That did piss me off.
Piss me off.
You can find me. You can find me on TikTok.
I'm sorry for my outburst, but we've had several conversations about this, and I was in the middle of trying to explain it. Okay.
I'm sorry.
Next, it's okay. I forgive you. I love you like a father. Next up, the beautiful, beautiful bastard that let me introduce the librarian. By the way, the librarian, it was the first thing I ever created before this group ever existed. It was one of the first things I ever made in my first ever time DMing a homebrew game. So you get to deal with the oldest living creation that I have ever made. So, Mayor of Spicy Town.
Well, I'm the mayor of Spicy Town. You know where you can find me: YouTube, TikTok, all the others. You can find me accidentally causing us to do something that is probably, if I had to wager a guess based off the reaction, at least 4 levels too soon.
Like 6.
I didn't want to aim too high. I didn't want to get too big for my britches. But my suggestion for the title is your local library.
And
No,
last,
bottoms
but,
up.
and last,
Bottoms
but certainly the happiest one here. I'm the ever angsty and here to annoy and piss people off Flame Revenant. And these players have just unlocked something they weren't supposed to touch for at least another 6-7 levels when they actually had to start doing diplomatic work with the Arachnian people. Congratulations. Fucking hell, this is
We
why
just
I love
any
this game.
percented the game.
You found the clip. You just found that the no clip sheet that takes you from like area 1 to area 10.
We
so
just
you
kept
get killed a bunch, but you can get easy levels real quick.
saves coming until you get under the map.
Yeah, you're on the underside of them.
Oh,
Fucking hell, this is stupid and I love it.
Holy
I figured that there was no other way at our level to get through this than just drink.
And people
I mean,
presume I break the game.
You could have tried to find the secrets of the library. You could have, but that would have taken at least 5 sessions minimum.
I would have been. I would have tapped out after session 1.
Yeah, I had a feeling.
I
had a
would
feeling.
immediately drink. Like, nope, fuck it, I'm drinking.
Because I would have been the asshole and been like, "Hey, guess what? The first one I need to find, it's all in Gnomish."
Yeah, see that's.
Yeah.
But Chaos, here's the difference. I broke a storyline. I did not nuke and TPK an entire campaign out of existence. I expedited it.
Yeah.
Alright, it's getting late.
We'll hold that over my head forever, won't we?
Only because you just
Yes,
tried
we
to...
fucking
Only just
do.
because you tried to nail me with it. All I did was speed things up. I didn't slam it into a wall.
We're not doing
Look.
it out of frustration, though, Chaos. We do it because it's funny. It's funny now.
It's hilarious.
Oh
We
no,
do it
I'm
'cause we
laughing
love
with you.
buddy.
We can laugh about it now.
Alright.
Infinite read.
Adios,
Coda
everybody.
may still not laugh though.
Yep.
Bye, buds.
Later.
Love you guys.
Goodbye, everybody.